hate saying this, but it's like being in a band, you know?
Oh,
like you're going on tour, like there's all these like logistical headaches, and it's not like 25-year-old like let's crash our boxes into each other and then put it on the trailer and go home and sleep in the truck as like somebody else drives. Like
it's kind of insane that you can't put that on your resume, huh?
My level of dedication to drifting does not equal my level of dedication to employment. Or I wouldn't be sitting here right now with no job.
The driving's getting elevated. That's exactly what I think of when I see Drift Appalachia. I'm like, okay, now it's at a different level. Let's be honest, 80 to 90% of them have never even drifted on a mountain, and they're doing that. It's like, that's pretty impressive.
Club Loose and the way that they handle kind of that like tough love energy is actually good for drifting. That's something missing on the West Coast.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the After Hours Podcast. Today is a very, very special episode. We have finally got our good friend, Palmer Sanderson of the Goodest Cast on our podcast. He's been on kind of his own little drift tour the last few weeks, potentially over a month at this point, but he had a couple events already. He drove Drift Appalachia, and he is actually driving Club Loose this weekend, which I'm very excited for and to hear what he thinks about it. But we dove into a lot of topics this podcast. This was an amazing one. We had a great time. Palmer is such an awesome guy. He has a lot of passion for what he does, and I was really glad to have him here. And his description of drifting and just everything that he's been experiencing over the last few weeks has been great. So if you don't know already, if you're one of our listeners and you haven't heard about the Goodest Podcast, you should check it out. It is a great drifting podcast, probably one of the best, if not the best drifting podcasts available at this time. And as we talk about in ours, Carl kind of got the idea to start this podcast from Palmer. So definitely check him out, Goodest Cast on Instagram, and hope you guys enjoy. Before jumping into this, please check out our sponsors, East Coast Drift School. They got you covered when it comes to getting seat time over at Raceway Park, New Jersey. Limitless Auto Fab for all your vehicle's bash bar needs. They're also producing a bunch of other products like catch cans, so check those products out on our website. Chase Bays, they always got some new and helpful products in the works when it comes to braking, power steering, oil systems, and everything else. So check them out, chasebays.com. RAMSTEAD MFG, they offer a great wheel fitment tool that we actually use here in the shop. We sell these like crazy, guys, so check it out on our website for more information. Rec Magazine, the best way to keep up with the drifting subculture. They sell actual print magazines. Issue number 3 just came out. We sell them at our shop. We sell them on our website, and you can subscribe on their website, recmagazine.com. And of course, AG1, the easiest way to keep your body working the way it should while wrenching on your car. And to be honest, probably the reason I'm still alive. So check out AG1. The links are in the description below. Just a reminder, we are giving away products every month over on FactionMotorsports.com. Every $5 spent gets you 1 entry. Faction Motorsports merch and products get you double entries, and Brand of the Month products get you triple entries. For our raffle this month, we have partnered with Stance Suspension to give away a set of XR1 coilovers. When it comes to drifting, Stance Suspension sets the bar. From their entry-level XR1 coils all the way to their fully custom D1 spec coilovers, Stance has been leveling up drifters for over 20 years now. Stance has been supplying all of our favorite drivers for decades, drivers like Jimmy Oaks, Naoki Nakamura, and Julian Jacobs, to name a few. Their lineup has only grown over the last couple of years, and the trust we have in their product is unmatched. We have also been pushing the brand in our shop since the start. Stance is our first recommendation for any drifter looking for a new set of coilovers. If you are interested in purchasing Stance suspension products, make sure to visit our website, FactionMotorsports.com, and don't forget, every $5 spent gets you 1 entry to win a free set of coilovers this month only.
I'm not mad at the headphones.
I like the headphones.
I kind of.
Dude, you need the headphones with Carl because it levels out his screaming.
Once I'm able to hear it, then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm actually really, really loud.
No, but the headphones, you don't notice anything. Like,
yeah, but then you got to lock into it and
you're leveled out. And you notice if you're not on the mic, you know? So.
Yeah, that's true. It's really funny to watch somebody who's like never had a mic and then just be like,
or like
talking to them, be like over here.
Or they do this, and then they start talking, and they're just like way all the way back here, and then I'm like, yo, come back all the way over here.
Or Yeah, they usually lean back and they don't bring the mic with them.
Yeah,
and
so
we're like, dude, you can bring the mic with you.
I don't know. I really like drifting.
Sometimes when we have a lot of people in here, which we don't like doing, but we'll have like 4 to 6 people. Let me rephrase that. I don't like doing. Carl loves it.
Why do you say I love it? I most certainly.
You always want more people. You always do.
It's just that
You want the
ADHD
party
I have.
vibe.
I do. Well, welcome everybody to the Faction After Hours podcast. We're here to bring you another episode. Tonight we have another guest. Not just any guest. It is our number one opponent. No, I'm just kidding. But we have Palmer Sanderson from the Goodest Cast.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Long time coming, but finally here.
This is a long time coming. Dude,
Yeah.
thank you so much for
and
driving.
you're at our podcast
Yeah, this
studio,
is so
which is
weird.
sick.
This is so weird, honestly. And
I
you know
kinda
when it got real for me when I saw the car outside underneath the Faction banner, and I was like, "Did Chris do that on purpose?" And I took a
Oh,
picture.
that's cool. Yeah, I
But
didn't
it's so nice to have you here. We've talked about so much random shit so far.
Yeah, we pretty much did like 2 podcasts already.
yeah.
You've been here all day, so I'm so sorry. I would have come here earlier.
At
if
first
somebody-
he came in, he's right away he was like, "No, we got to save it for the podcast." I was like, "Oh god, he's already saying that."
he's
Like,
trained.
I just
Yeah.
know, man. You like hang out with people before the podcast and all the best stories come out.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, you hit the podcast, you're like, hey, what about that time?
yeah. Oh yeah, we got to talk about that again.
I'm like,
Shit.
you just told me like the funniest story I've ever heard in my entire life. And then now you can't redo it. Like,
It's the hardest thing. People don't really understand, and it's so nice to talk to somebody who has a podcast too that is in that realm. This stuff is hard.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking about that the whole time too.
Yeah, that's really all we've talked about.
Yeah.
Is how difficult it is what you do because you're a solo op. Like hopefully probably not a lot of people know this, but you and Laura just do this. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So hats off to you.
I mean, you know, it's fun, right? Like when it goes well and you remember to plug the mics in and
Oh my God, have you had a bad one?
dude, I did a podcast with Julian and Ryan and I didn't like my mic was plugged in, but I didn't arm the record on that channel.
Oh my god.
And it took me like, I don't know, like I want to say like 60 hours to make it sound
Oh
like
my god.
listenable.
Oh, okay.
I would like re-edit it and then I'd put it in the car and I'd go for a drive and see if you could still hear them and me like in a
Okay.
reasonable thing.
Because you're
Dude,
getting the audio from a different source.
Microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we start, I want to ask you something, Carl. Is the reason you came up with this podcast because of his podcast?
Yeah.
Okay,
Totally.
I was wondering.
I told him that earlier.
Okay, yeah.
I would listen to the earlier ones. Like I'm talking like maybe the Ken Gucci one was like one of the earlier ones, and I was like, I'm just gonna listen to all of these.
Yeah,
and
I do
then
remember that. Yeah.
and then I heard him, and I'm like, dude, he's kind of like us. And then Frankie had this brand new shop, and I didn't really have a lot of drifting friends, and I was like, maybe I can meet people through this way. And now we have.
Yeah, that was a good idea. He's like, yo, let's do a podcast. He would like come back every week and like, yo, what do you think about this?
Bro, I
I'm
got
like,
so many random things done to my fucking car just to come here and be like, yo.
yeah.
Wait. So you came in as a customer
Kind
and
of.
was like, hey, Frankie, can we please do like, hey, guy who I know but also works on my car, let's do a podcast at your shop?
Kind of. But Chris, one of his best friends, was working here. It was me and Chris. That was like the 2 people that were working here. So he would come in pretty often to see Chris and hang out, and then but you also would bring your car here to get
I just
stuff
knew
done.
Frankie is a scary guy, dude. You know, do you ever have? Everybody has the scary guy in the town that is like, oh, his car is mad cool, but I don't really want to bother him that much. No,
I'm glad I give off that vibe.
I
'cause don't wanna
bothered
talk to anyone.
Frankie relentlessly. But what made you start Goodest? Because that one was just because I listened to yours. But then what happened? How'd you start yours?
So I did Mez from Wreckham and Billy Sutton had this like video chat podcast that they were doing called Unexplored Lines. And they didn't really like have guests. It would just be them like having autistic conversations about motorsports. And then they had me on as a guest and I was like, yo, this shit is fun, dude. Like I want to do one.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, I guess, you know?
No, it makes sense.
And the very first episode I did was with my teammate Jason Bostrom, and it was literally like just us on Zoom during COVID, and like we like pulled up his like engineering homework and was like looking at it and stuff. It was like I didn't think anybody was gonna listen to it or watch it,
But
or,
they
like,
did though.
yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah. And the name was like a joke from Super D Northwest's like 2017. I was like, try hard and you'll do Goodest, like with a camera in my face. And so
you had that name for a while, like that was a thing.
We would just say goofy shit on camera, and I was like something that I was like, well, that's a word that no one really uses, and I put it in Google, and I was like, there's like dog memes and stuff, but like it's not really like anything called Goodest. I'm like, I'll just call it that.
That name was such a. I feel like that is like when you go to Target and they make up names for their like clothes and stuff. It's like the most beautiful, calming name.
Goodest.
Yeah. Like I would wear clothes.
That does sound like something you would come up with too, Carl, honestly.
No,
Goodest.
I don't. All of mine are like kind of basic ass names.
I don't know, dude. Yeah.
Our name
is pretty basic.
Is After Hours.
Dude, we were I remember that conversation. It was like 3 or 4 of us in the office. Yo, what are you gonna call this shit? What are you gonna call this shit? And he's like, what fucking names you were saying?
I actually saved a piece of paper where I was like trying to pitch this idea. Maybe one day when we make it, I'll like fucking frame it. But one of them was like, it was like Frankie time or some shit.
Like, this is what I mean. Like he couldn't be the one in charge of this. So I was like, yo, we're gonna do this after hours, so let's call it After Hours. And everyone was like, maybe.
Or no, what did I say?
What was there was one other one, Malcolm.
It was like
or you weren't around?
It was like
oh shit.
This is gonna piss me off. It was like Fraction or some shit.
No, dude. What are you smoking? Fraction?
It was something.
There was another one that was like a pretty high contender. But
I gotta go look at the piece of paper.
But we decided not to for I don't know what reason.
Thank God.
But yeah, Goodest. I mean,
I had a long list of bad names.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember any of them?
No. But I would like send them to the group chat, like the animal style group chat. I'd be like, what about this? And they'd just be like, no. Like, dude,
and then you said Goodest and they're like, yeah, checks out.
They're like, actually, that's sick.
Wait, yeah, that sounds
They're like
good.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trolling me. They're like, dude, he actually fucking named it that.
I met Aaron at Bihoku and Jason. That was like my first time meeting him. Jason is so nice. And then Aaron, I was just so scared to talk to him. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know, because...
Are you just scared of everybody?
Yeah.
Dude, you noticed that, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm totally afraid of everything. It's so bad.
But you're not. But
I am, but I like the feeling of being uncomfortable sometimes. Is that weird?
The best was when you met Julian at Final Bout.
What did I do?
He was like, you're like, whoa, you're tall or some shit. I was like, yo,
I did the same thing to Palmer.
Maybe not like just jump on his height right away.
We took a photo, me and Palmer was like, I'm going to stand on this curb and make it look even worse. And I was literally at your belly button.
It was hilarious.
It's like those memes you see of Taylor Swift walking next to the other girls and they're like fucking, she's like a monster.
Is Taylor Swift super tall?
It took like 5.
Well, she's not, but people act like she is. They make like fake photos of her. And exaggerated. It's really funny,
it took
dude.
5 minutes for you to
bring up Taylor Swift?
To bring up Taylor, Ariana Grande, or some other shit.
Listen.
Are you a Swiftie?
I wouldn't consider myself a Swiftie, but I like Taylor Swift.
There was a concert at MetLife, and this guy, after a pod...
I didn't go to the concert, but...
You did, I think, more... Like,
Listen,
it was worse.
This was in my inception phase of becoming a Swiftie.
All right.
So I was like, oh, she's playing that thing right there. And it's literally down the street. I was like, let me go to the bank. I hit the bank. And then I was like, so if you pull out and you're going on Route 17, right across the highway is MetLife Stadium. You can see it. And I'm like, oh, it's right there. Let me just drive straight down this road and just park at the end of the road. And it's like the Meadowlands. It's like all swamp or whatever. And I start driving down the end of the road, and then I see like cars are down there, and I'm like, oh God, what's going on down here? And then like there's just girls outside of their cars, like staring into
They're just watching.
staring into the bushes
from far away. And Frankie was one of them.
So I pull in, and I'm like, I get out, I'm like, oh wow, you can hear it pretty good. And I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. And I'm just standing there, whatever. And then like one of them comes over, or one of them's like, hey, I don't know. She's like, hey, what's your name? Like, and like I met them, and they're like, here, take that. It's like one of the like best friend bracelet things they make for each other, like at these concerts. I was like, this is the most adorable thing that's ever happened to me.
We look so fucking lame right now.
No, just me, not you. And I was like, this is cool. I like this.
Carl made the bracelet.
God damn it.
I was like, this is cool. I like this. So,
I was so shocked, dude.
I became a Swiftie that night.
Yeah,
How can you not in that moment?
Dude, it was so like heartwarming. Like, and she's like, yeah, I came here from like Brooklyn or something. She took the train over and just to stand by a bush. Like, dude, Taylor Swift's got some diehard fans. Like,
The fact that they're called Swifties that's kind of a cool name, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was just saying she looks like a monster in some memes. I don't know. No one else knows this meme? Oh, okay, just me.
Those are the things that I say that I like about our pod, because why are we talking about that? We should not be telling
it's a great
people
story.
I mean, yeah, it is a good story.
that. That is
Do
a
you still have
scary.
the bracelet?
Yeah, I do somewhere, yeah.
You are really good about saving things. Are you?
He has a shrine in his closet.
No, not.
I have an Ariana Grande shrine in my office.
That's true,
That I
but
have.
That's
that is
fair.
actually true for those of you who are listening. But do
Yeah.
you have like any shit? What the fuck was I just talking?
You were going to ask him something about shrines? I don't know.
Saving things.
Saving things. Are you like a sentimental type
Damn,
of
Malcolm
person?
on that shit.
Thank you, Mel.
Yeah, I mean, I try and save. Like, if people give me stickers, I usually try and put them somewhere. And I have like a big shoebox full of stickers from people
Yeah.
giving me stuff at events. And like,
Gosh.
I have a piece of AVS, like the asphalt,
Oh, that's cool.
because I saw like a chunk that broke off the track, and I'm like, they're gonna demolish this shit someday. I want to have a piece of it, you know?
Yeah.
And,
They only made it better, I guess.
they're gonna put a housing complex.
Yeah.
No,
There's so much fucking room out
that
there.
No,
is
dude,
so
I'm kidding.
far out. Like,
Hey, dude, shit expands over time, you know?
Yeah.
I saw a murder documentary where it was in that kind of environment.
The
And
hills have eyes.
no,
I love that area, dude.
I don't know,
love the
but I watch
desert.
all the Netflix ones. But the area over there, I think that place is safe.
For now, but
What do you think they're gonna build? Like some
dude,
sort of mega
if you go,
city?
I mean, how often are you over here, like on this side of the country?
Not often.
So when you come over here, you start noticing everything's getting like real compact
That's what I'm saying,
right?
dude.
Yeah.
Everything spreads
hate
out, you know?
Yeah, like the second you go west and you like somewhere through Texas, all of a sudden like shit starts like there's nothing anywhere. And then you get to fucking California.
And then it's like that again.
Well, once you get to the coast, but like
That's because that's the only like livable place.
yeah, it's hot as fuck yeah, that's true, I guess.
Like California, it's like all really expensive down the coast, and then the middle of California and like Eastern California is all, well, there's like Yosemite and there's
Yeah.
some Lake Tahoe and stuff, but like the majority of California is like farmland, like desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the desert is so sick though.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think of California immediately. I just think of like, God, it's probably so expensive to live.
Oh
there.
yeah.
And how you guys do the car thing with all the regulations you have.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, you look at animal style, like, none of those cars should go on the street ever. And I think that actually has something to, it comes into play with, like, why we're able to, like, push really hard is, like, we don't really care if the car's falling apart and goes on the trailer and goes home, like, in 8 pieces. We'll just Band-Aid the shit back together and go do it again because, you know, we don't really get to have the experience of driving around and, like, I don't know. You guys have that out here, and it's really sick.
Yeah.
I'm jealous, but I can kind of understand why people take a bit more pride in like fit and finish and, you know, like really having like nice paint and stuff like that in areas where you can drive the car around because
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Never thought about that. But yeah, you guys, none of those cars really. Well, some of you guys are street drive the cars, right? Or none?
I mean, Aaron does, but
Yeah,
he's
I
in
thought so.
Washington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys for some reason
Yeah, we all just think
lived
you're in
near
NorCal.
each other, like
Yeah.
in that area.
Yeah, Aaron's just outside Seattle and like Everett, Washington. He's been there, you know, I think most of his life. So
Okay.
yeah.
Word.
That's why he's always, because, you know, you can get plates up there.
I feel so bad every time. I think that's also why I was kind of afraid because I called him Fun Frankie right away because they both have long hair and Aaron
Yeah, who
does
made
way
that? Josh
more.
made that?
Someone did, and he just
Yeah.
does more fun stuff than Frankie. So I was like, "That's Fun Frankie."
I think Josh made that. Yeah, he's like, that's fun, Frankie. And then I think when I met him, I said that to him, and he's like, what the fuck are you talking
I know.
about? And I was like, all right.
and like
Well,
a
I'm
fucking
done.
moron, dude. I said the same thing.
You said the same shit?
Yes.
That's funny. He thinks we're
I
crazy.
don't know what else I'm gonna say, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like know that person, and
I know.
I just watch videos of that person.
Or
which
maybe
just
I'm
sounds
confusing.
creepy.
I think I confuse him with another one of your guys's.
Jason. There's only
No, not Jason.
or is there another one?
Start naming them
That
off.
looks like Frankie.
No.
No.
Just start naming your teammates off.
Oh, I can't remember all of them.
That's crazy.
Julian, Ryan, Jason,
I know
Sam, JMO.
JMO.
Sam, maybe Sam? I don't know.
Sam's car is like the crazier
The crazy
looking
one? Yeah, I
This
don't
is the
know.
one with the fade, orange and red fade. That's Sam.
Okay.
Then there's Brandon and Aaron, me.
Dude, Animal Style is fucking...
Wait, Luke.
It's kind of big.
This shit's
Yeah,
deep now.
we got 9 people.
9 is huge.
I like that. That's sick.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. Hey.
Not to me.
Well.
Dude, 9 people sounds like an organizational nightmare. You would have a
I
heart
thought you were
attack.
going to say orgy. That was crazy.
No. What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Malcolm.
no team orgies quite yet.
Malcolm. Get your freaky ass, bro. One reference.
9 is cool though, but how do you... Okay, so my thing always was when we were like making the drift team and everything and like trying to fucking wrestle all these motherfuckers. Like,
dude.
do you guys have a problem with like...
Getting them in one spot.
Not even that. I'm talking something else. I'm talking like... Do you have a problem with like brainwashing these motherfuckers to know what is cool?
No.
Or you just let them go wild?
I mean,
Or
I'm
you
not-
guys just find
I'm
their
not really in the
eyes?
forefront of like that. I'm not. I don't know how to explain this.
You guys are like... You
I don't
guys give me
think
the
there has
very
to be-
California vibe where
I don't
like you
think-
guys aren't...
There's a vibe check
Okay.
before the car thing even happens.
Okay.
You know, like Sam was like hanging out at Julian's for like 3 years before he even, I mean, you know, he was working on his car and stuff like that. But by the time he's on the team, it's like he's already like us and
Yeah.
cares about the stuff.
He got the slow drip. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That's what it is, dude. That's what it is.
Sick. That was the coolest thing you've ever said.
It is though. Like
The slow drip.
that's the slow drip. You're getting brainwashed and you don't even know what's happening. And then you're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I only like low fucking sick drift cars now. Like,
yeah.
so
JMO, I think, yeah, he had like an E36 at one point when he was like getting started at Good Luck League. Like he was like a part of Good Luck League
okay.
and started hanging out with Julian. Like there's kind of, I don't know if I want to give away the like how to get on Animal Style step by step, but
Because you know somebody might actually take that
yeah,
literally.
But like all of us at one point hung around Julian and Ryan and like was like anything you need, man, I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah.
You know, like I wired Julian's car for FD, but he didn't take it to FD. But I was like a car audio installer, and I was like, I'll figure it out. You know?
Yeah.
And like,
In a biker club, they call that a hang around.
I thought that was like a prospect.
The prospect is a level up.
yep,
Oh shit.
That's when like you're going to join.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the way how they?
I
'cause
called
you're-
Sam a prospect a couple of times. Like,
Yeah.
like not
Yeah, we
too-
do that too. Yeah.
I'm
Fuck
like,
you.
I'm like, he's gonna
Not
be-
you.
You did one time.
Yeah, we might have.
But there's people who like B Strong, Brandon.
Yeah.
He's just an unreal driver. He was like coming from Calgary, Canada to Southern California to drive AVS with us.
That's
and
crazy.
like his cars are cool. His driving is like unreal. And then, you know, it just makes sense. Like I think Julian and I were like talking about like, oh, it'd be cool to have Brandon on the team. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to reach
That's
out.
kind of like Jimmy with Front Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that you guys have been friends for so long at this point and still do things together. That's really important. And people don't
mean-
understand how hard that is to hold a friend for that long. Like
It's tough, man. Like we have just like any long going thing. Like it's like being in, I hate saying this, but it's like being in a band, you know?
Oh,
like you're going on tour. Like there's all these like fucking logistical headaches and blah, blah, blah. And this person like, oh, well, we got an Airbnb. There's not enough room for everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck, this guy's got to stay in the, okay. So there's always like, you know, you got 9 people. And then as you get older, there's like,
8.
partners.
Yeah. Oh.
And then there's kids and like it's just
Yeah.
like as it's not like 25-year-old like let's crash our shit boxes into each other and then put it on the trailer and go home and sleep in the truck as like somebody else drives, like, you know.
Yeah. It's like the next level to that.
It's kind of insane that you can't put that on your resume, huh? Because like getting to drift events and like getting your car ready and figuring out what you need and then handling an issue that comes up right
Yeah.
then. So just so you could go drifting is all talent like that or skill and luck, like
Yeah.
a lot of luck.
My level of dedication to drifting does not equal my level of dedication to employment. Or I wouldn't be fucking sitting here right now with no job.
East Coast Drift School, which is located in Englishtown, New Jersey, is a driving school that offers a more private and intimate environment for learning how to drift. Whether you're someone who has countless drift events under their belt or someone who has yet to kick a clutch, East Coast Drift School is a great place to pick up some seat time and improve your drifting abilities. Be sure to follow East Coast Drift School on Instagram. Feel free to message them directly for pricing and availability as well. You can find them on Instagram at East Coast Drift School. Chase Bays has been a household name in our industry for over 15 years now, supplying us with tons of fluid power products such as power steering cooler kits, oil catch cans, engine oil coolers, hydraulic handbrake kits, and of course, their dual piston brake booster delete kits, which fit a wide variety of vehicles. The core values of Chase Bays is function, simplicity, quality, and aesthetic. All their products are user-friendly and easy to install, while of course looking the part. The quality of their products has only increased over the years, and now with Front Street Drift Club being a sponsored team of Chase Bays, you can guarantee the products are stress-tested as well. You can check out Chase Bays' product and place your orders directly over on chasebays.com.
Dude, yeah, we got to talk about that earlier because unfortunately we're both laid off at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's so nice to see you. Some people you could take that a bad way.
Well, now
and
that I'm on
now
that I'm on the After Hours podcast, like it's just
only
going
up
up
from here.
Only up from here, dude.
It's only up from here. 2 out of 3 of us have no job, but it's only up from here.
But you hang out in here, you might feel rich some days.
Sometimes you do, yeah.
But no, it's hard. And I know some people, because I only know this, that there are listeners that are in this same situation too. You're not by yourself. Go outside and touch some grass and enjoy life, because what else are you going to do? Sebastian Rodriguez said this once, and it was like, he told us life was 90% or 80% perception, and then 20% it's happened. And I feel like if you look at this as like an opportunity for you to take a trip, which you have.
I'm so happy.
Dude, lit ass trip so far.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that
when
you're here.
When he came in the shop and he was like, I was like, oh, what do you do for work? He's like, oh, I just got fired. That's why I'm doing this. I was like, oh, sick.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Like, that's 100% what I would be doing. So, yeah. I mean, that you have to take those opportunities because you don't know when you're going to get them again.
This is one of the best decisions I've ever made is doing this trip.
You get to, I like to call it like early retire. Because some days,
you know about that life.
Some days when you're like working for yourself, it's something you enjoy. Even this, what we're doing right now, this shit does not feel real.
No.
The average population does not get to just do this.
Yeah.
Or like see the people or see the things that we get to see. So
There's a lot of people who the only way they're going to get on a podcast is if they start their own, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that's
side note, that's how I feel about drift clubs, by the way.
What?
Like, oh, I better start another one. It's like, why don't you just try to join one? Not to push people on animal style, what we were talking about before, but
we're full, bro. Don't go hanging out at Julian's house. Okay?
They got 9 people. That's different. But like,
you just fucked over Julian so bad.
But like, dude, people always start
go hang out at Julian.
I feel like they're always starting new drift clubs and shit. I'm like, yo, you could just like probably join one if you just like hung out with people and talk to them and like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's like
side note, but
that's exactly how there's friend groups out there that come up and they want to do drifting too. You can't be like, yo, you're gonna have to fall into these strata right here.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you have total different ideals than other people, then yeah.
I think that's what's nice is that kids are still doing that type thing. And not kids, but like other drivers are still thinking about that. Because if you think about it, it's a weird, it's like, oh, let's make a drift team. What the fuck are you going to get if you make a drift team?
Nothing.
You get to go to Final Bout,
that
regional, and then
that's what they want to get. Yeah,
it's different now, man. Things
Yeah.
have changed. Like it used to be like you just make a team because it's cool, and now there's like a reason to do it, which I actually like, man. I love team drifting. I think Final Bout is like a really good. There was like the first Final Bout was like this amazing gathering of like people who have been dedicated to like a certain style of drifting and like pretty much preserving like this really cool like etiquette team drift concept, and like what it's evolved into. Like for a little bit it hit this like weird like we're too cool for you, and then most of drifting rejected it because they felt left out. and then now it's hit this like kind of like new wave of like, oh, I don't.
That was my favorite period, by the way. But continue.
Well, when no one, everyone hated it.
Yeah, that was my favorite period.
You're such a grumpy
when
old man.
they wouldn't let anyone in. Yeah, that was my favorite period.
And they still don't. I mean, I don't know.
Nah.
And to go back to like the team thing, like how do you still like have the drive to like get everybody to go drive? Driving with animal style is like one of the highest highs I've ever had. Like everybody on that team drives so fucking hard and they're all really impressive in their own way. And just getting to do laps with those dudes and like going 110% and knowing that like everyone either in front or behind you is doing the same thing is, I don't know. It's like back to the band thing. It's like, dude, you know, am I gonna go play fucking, you know, in a jazz band? And I don't know, it's stupid. I
You're
don't
not
know.
gonna go in a jazz band
Or
when
you're gonna play Motley
when
Crue?
you're supposed to be a Motley Crue. Yeah, that's what I'm
like.
thinking.
I want to go play thrash metal.
Yeah.
I want to go play like, you know, the
flute.
tuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like that's what keeps us going. Is if everybody's going somewhere and we're gonna go put on a show like that. We get a lot of energy from that, and it's like worth the huge sacrifice. And I think like people see that and they want to create that for themselves, and that's why teams are growing. Like people see like what comes from doing well at Final Bout. Like there's seeing like a train of really cool cars like stacked up at US Air. People want to go do that, you know? And I
Dude,
think,
that is a feeling that because I'm Kid. I am the kid.
I was gonna say he's one of those people
Because
that wants to do that.
I wanted to drift with Frankie for so freaking long, like a long time. So then
this
I
was
hung
after
around.
I retired.
Yeah, so then I hung around here because I wanted to revive the dead horse,
Yeah.
which is still dead.
And you're still beating it.
I saw it on a rotisserie back there.
Yeah, it's dead for now. But like,
all right.
I hung around, and then what ends up happening is this person is no longer drifting. So then it forms another team, and then my team now are just we don't have
The Yellow Fevers, by
We don't
the
have
way.
a goal right now.
That's your fucking team name?
We're all different Asians. Yeah, Yellow Fever. Yeah,
He just fucking stares at you.
a lot of people buy the merch. maybe for like a weird reason.
No,
But-
Yo,
it's a
let
good
me
name.
get, let
It's
me
a
get
good
a
name.
shirt, dude.
Dude, yes, hobby.
I really hope Laura doesn't watch this.
We had a
Yellow
buddy.
Fever.
I'm not gonna name names because maybe now I'll be funnier because he does listen to these. But obviously he's white, and his girl at the time was Asian, and I was like, "Yo, you need one of these shirts."
He can't wear that out with her, bro. Like,
know.
That's crazy.
What's funny is me and Ethan were my one teammate and friend. We were like placed pretty high at like a tandem comp, and this guy, like somebody's father or somebody older who was at the event, was like, "Oh my God, I just got the team name." Because there was another team there with all yellow cars, and he thought that was Yellow
Your
Fever.
cars aren't yellow?
No, we're all yellow. We're yellow. The people are yellow.
Yeah, that was you're not all yellow.
One of us is black. Two of us is black, but
That's why I was like,
No, this is making less sense.
the yellow fever was also a plague. Don't catch it. I don't know. It's
Like
just
the black-
bullshit.
like the
It
black-
doesn't matter.
What were the team names that didn't make it?
I don't even know. That
Oh.
might have been the first T. it was
it might have been.
It was
Sounds
like
like
it was
it.
like group chat names started, and then we were like, yeah. I mean, we don't do anything serious. It's
I
just,
actually
it's
like
still,
that name, though.
It's still a friend group, and that's
The fact that it's black dudes in it. Is
That's
so
what I
funny.
Do
Sure.
they have Asian girlfriends at least?
no, totally not.
Nobody has Asian girlfriends?
No.
All right. Well,
No, they're
tried to give you-
they're the Yellow Fever.
Yeah, the other people have yellow fever. Like the watchers.
That's
have
what I
yellow
thought it was, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. But
I
then
just
there
didn't
was
have
like,
any other names, and I like driving with my friends, and I was like, this is a cool Instagram handle. Let's get this shit. And then-
oh, so you have at Yellow Fever?
yeah. Oh no, I got the yellow fevers. That was what the
so
one
this
I
is what
wanted.
happened because I didn't finish my car.
Well, no, that's
the end of the story.
the story or the thing that I'm trying
Frankie,
to get
finish the car, man.
is it's still a friend group, and there's still kids out there who are having
Yeah.
fun with it. That's
Yeah.
what this shit is about, dude.
Yeah.
Like do you ever think back and think about all the fun that you have had? You had a lot of time
Yeah, you
on the
said
road
2013,
alone.
right?
I've been on Animal Style since 2013. I was friends with them for like I was a prospect, for a couple years.
Let's not use that word.
Why?
Because it was
it's
so
kinda true,
degrading,
though.
bro.
It's not degrading.
Frankie called me a prospect one time, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm not."
You got to
doing this
start
shit anymore.
somewhere, dude. You
It's
gotta start.
cool. It's like Hell's Angels shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you see how they? And I watched the video of like when you guys pulled the paper back and JMO like seen it on the banner or on his rear
cool. I didn't
windshield.
see that.
Like they were painting his car and JMO left, I guess, or I don't know what happened that day.
No, he taped that up like a while before that.
And then he just saw that it was on there when you peeled it back.
Yeah, and
That's so sick.
Sam's reveal was the sticker didn't come in time. So like we were at this Mexican restaurant that we stop at on the way back from Thunder Hill. It's like an outdoor little like taqueria or whatever. And we brought him to the back of the car and it was just like a small like this big like maybe like 6-inch animal style sticker like on his back window in the middle, and we're like, and he like looks at us like, does it mean I'm on the? And we're like, you're on the team. He's like, oh shit,
That's funny, dude.
dude, that was amazing.
That's cool though. I like that. Like
Yeah.
that's the way it should be.
I'm glad we kind of like are doing it. That like, cause that's I came back after Team Tandem and ASB to the literally the sticker
okay.
pulled off the side of Julian's primer car and put on my back window.
That's cool.
So it's like that's like the way that
Yeah.
you find out.
That's so sick, man.
You know, people like Aaron and stuff, like they weren't in town and they didn't have to like they didn't have the same like amount of energy that they need. They were just like, it's like, no, you party and your car is cool and you like drive really sick already. Like, here's the file.
Everyone has their own like way on
Here's
the team.
the file.
Here's the file.
That's so real. Hey, man.
I think he got it mailed or something. I can't remember, but yeah, it's fun, man. The JMO thing is, we talk about JMO so much and he's like 20, 21. I think he just turned 21.
That's what you need though. You need the young guys on
He's
the
a
team.
robot.
Yeah.
He's one of those. Like him and Bryson operate in the same
You cannot
lane.
put those two human beings in the same category, dude.
I was gonna say, wait.
They like
please tell me what
when
they have in common.
when they talk to each other, or when Bryson isn't being a retard. He's pretty analytical. Like he's a pretty calculated guy.
That guy seems kind of crazy.
He only does stuff. Yeah, it's always the crazy ones, bro. Look at you, dude.
No, look at you.
Look at you.
You're crazy.
Look at you. No, you're crazy.
Am I?
Yes. But we're all kind of crazy.
I would say JMO is the most like calculated, respectful, like
Okay.
well-intentioned, well thought out.
That's not
21-year-old I've ever met. Bryson.
Yeah, Bryson is kind of a shitbird. None of that is Bryson.
But they're like, I don't know. They're good dudes. They love this shit. That's what they have in common. They like really care about drifting and, you know.
They just operate and just like they got 10 years on us.
I'm so
on
upset JMO's as good as he is already. I'm like, dude,
just skip
by
mad steps.
I'm like, dude, by the time he's my age, like I'm gonna retire. Like,
Yeah.
maybe even like in the next couple, like there's just no.
No, don't say that.
But his level that he's gained in such a short amount of time is like truly amazing.
Do you think that
It's like
would you put that
Yeah.
on raw talent alone, or because of how hard somebody works?
That fool's
Is
on
drifting-
peptides or something, dude. I don't know.
You think so?
No.
He's on
just
AG1.
He's
on
drinking
AG1.
AG1 a scoop a day keeps the doctor away.
I like that.
Not really. It's not a health substitute.
Yeah, bring out the whole pamphlet.
It's a
yeah, don't say
supplement.
that. Don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah.
No.
I can't wait. I was like hyped that somebody like it's kind of growing. Like you kind of rolled in the new age, I guess.
What, the drivers?
Yeah.
JMO is pushing hard. Like that dude has set us in a different direction. You know what I mean? Like he's driving a lot. He's making his car really good. Like JMO's car is mechanically put together very, very, very well. And like almost pushing, I would say, Julian and like Ryan, and JMO was like telling Ryan what like wiring stuff he should do on his car. And
Oh, he's a wiring type. Like very like if you made a fuse panel like a switch panel, the wires would all be perfect. Is he that kind?
I don't know. I didn't look at it that closely, but I mean, just like the thought process on like how to build a car that's going to be reliable and also be able to be driven very hard. And that was the thing that was most impressive to me, because it takes time to figure that out, and a lot of like trial and error, and like going to the track and having your car not work. And he's like dealing with that with like head gasket stuff and like, you know, whatever. But like as far as making the right decisions for longevity, he's already doing that at such a young age. He's going to get a lot of drive time, and he's going to elevate his driving very, very quickly.
He definitely does drift simulations and shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, like all, dude.
Yeah.
If they had a Assetto Corsa,
Yeah.
I mean, they did. They had Live for Speed and stuff when we started, but it wasn't like a social, like,
Dude, we had
get out of
Forza 4, dude. It wasn't.
No,
it wasn't
during
this
that
shit.
time there was Live for Speed. I'm so
we didn't
hyped
have
that
that
you
shit.
mentioned that.
Like-
Live for Speed was so old, and you had like the most basic sound file. You were there because you can drift in it, and the wheel would be able to rotate more than just like this. That was a really, really good game.
Live for Speed's a great simulator.
Oh my
They
gosh.
just came out with a new version.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And like, that's the one that we would play when we were going to like Julian. If I went to Julian's house back in my, you know,
Your
early
youth.
days.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
I
still on
thought-
a team, but
I
like,
thought Palmer was 28, by the way, for those of you
Yeah,
who
that
are
was
listening.
crazy. That was.
I thought
I
we
mean,
were.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I thought
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Nah,
Actually,
that's a good thing.
everyone's just young again nowadays. I don't know. But you were saying years ago.
You know, you can't. It's really hard to like have online stuff. If at all, you can't do online with mods. So it's like, you know, you'd have to like launch this other annoying file to like have an angle kit.
Oh.
And this like other annoying file to like have all this other stuff. So it was like really complicated just to like turn it on and go do like a couple laps. But we'd like trade off and try and like up each other's like entries and stuff like that. And
There was a weird mod for that where you can make any engine value. Like you were able
Yeah.
to just like switch it up. Dude, you could make like, it would give you like the specifications for the
Make like an
displacement.
SR feel like a V8.
Not necessarily, but like you would put like 2 liter, 4-cylinder, and then like all these other little specifications, and then you'd press OK, and the sound would change, and all of this stuff would change. It was a
Did
fucking
the steering
great
wheel
game.
fucking rotate back or no?
Yeah.
yeah,
It did?
Live for Speed was good.
That was like the first one that did that, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was a big thing. It was like, oh, I got a driving simulator, and you go and you're like, and then it doesn't do anything. You're like, dude, you can't drift on this shit, dude. You give me a controller.
You
Like, I
could
can't-
totally drift. That was awesome. That was the game where it'd be like, I'd be in my college dorm, I'd be playing that, and then go downstairs, go to my S13, and fucking wait till it's raining, and that's when it would feel so fucking similar. It was awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's I'm into that, but I feel like a lot of kids are just doing the first part,
What's the first part?
just having the simulator and then not the S13.
Well, not
Yeah.
everybody could do that, man. You know how it goes.
Yeah,
I left them. By them, I left Frankie and Josh alone with the sim at my house. We were having a Christmas party. And I just left them alone, and I came upstairs periodically and just saw them. It was like
two
cavemen.
retards.
It was like cavemen discovering fire, dude. It was hilarious.
Files are in the computer.
literally, dude. And his shit. Okay, don't act like it was a perfectly good setup.
It's
His
a horrible
shit,
setup.
Terrible, bro.
It's a horrible setup.
The wheels like falling off the table. The e-brake is like a button. Was it a button?
It was a button at the time.
So
I
at
have
one point, I'm
now.
sitting next to Josh. I'm kneeling down next to Josh. I have my hand. I'm like, "Here's your hydro," and I would just like he would hit it, and I'd hit the button
It was the most crazy shit.
because like that
I've
was the
seen.
easiest way. So he would just be like, and then because you would have to like drift and then hit a button. I'm like, Carl, how do you do this?
I've had that set up. Like you got the space bar or something.
The space bar was a good one because you could
Yeah.
like quickly hit a space bar.
Yeah, you had like it was like a B button on a controller. I'm like,
Do you still sim and stuff? I feel like it's hard for you. You probably don't have any time.
I've been like moving around a lot, and then also like I've just been so busy. It's tough, man. Like it helps so much, but also it does kind of create bad habits in a way. Like if you have the car, I don't know how to explain it, but
like I feel like some things that are unrealistic are like you're timing with clutch and all that shit, and now you go in a car and you break axles because you're grabbing the handbrake at the wrong time and letting off the clutch. That's a bad habit I feel like I saw.
You can do a lot of like nasty shifting that you can't do in a regular car. You can like, yeah.
Like 2-3 it all the time and you're like, yeah.
Also like, I don't know, there's something about Assetto Corsa and like the front grip that like really messes with me. I think Assetto Corsa having no front grip is like a big reason as to why people like running high front tire pressure and like a more slippery front tire, because that's what they're used to.
Oh, wow. I never thought about that.
Yeah, and you like it still.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. When they started telling me about this shit with the front tire pressure and all that, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I blew my mind.
Because for a while, you just run them so that you could get like.
They're like, it flows better. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, what happens
Josh tried to tell me.
You tried it though, didn't you try it?
I do it. I have it higher than I used to have it, but I don't have it like high, like really
which
high.
meant they were putting it crazy high, right?
Like 80.
Yeah,
Or
like-
like
Yeah,
60.
I remember listening to when the smooth bearing dudes
Yeah.
came in here and they're like, oh, animal style runs like 90 PSI in the front. And I was just like yelling at my computer. What are you talking about? No! Or I was like driving and I was like,
do you guys do
what?
any of that shit or no? You guys don't?
No,
Okay.
we all run like really grippy fronts.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
like at like 30 PSI. And the reason for that is like when you're running a really sticky like 265 and you have like no front grip, you can't flick the car hard. Like you can't do like a shallow feint, because if you do, you just lose the front. So
That's
I mean, that makes sense.
what you were trying to explain, Frankie.
Yeah. But you drove with it one time and you came back and you were like,
I noticed.
is that the lift?
What in the blender is going on right now? What is that?
Malcolm, what is that?
I think that was the
That's a spaceship.
belt sander.
That's the belt sander? That shit sounds like it's inside this room.
That was crazy. Sorry, I don't know if the listeners are getting that, but somebody
Yeah.
turned on a belt sander or something.
I'm kind of impressed you guys are able to podcast with like the train going by and they're like a shop next door.
Fucking rotary starting
Yeah. Dude,
outside. Yeah.
It's a real thing for those
Sometimes
of you
you get
listening
some
who care.
noise.
Yeah, this is a real functioning shop, and
Yeah.
it's not. Actually, it is a little later. The shop's closed now.
Yeah,
It's after hours.
It's the second shift. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
I
Yeah.
guess.
This is the second shift where
But what
people show
you
up.
were saying regarding like turning in and flicking it hard, that's what I remember having before. And then with the higher tire pressure, what I realize is like it might not have as much of that initial bite, but then when you're in drift, it's like light. Like it's
Yeah, why do you
super
want it
light.
light?
I don't know.
I don't
I don't
get
like when
that.
it's too light. So then I just brought it back down. I don't like that.
I
So
like
you tried it, but Limitless Autofab is a fabrication shop and retailer located in Illinois. They produce bash bars and catch cans for a bunch of popular models in the drifting community. Limitless bash bars are honestly the industry standard right now. Fabricated from 1.5-inch mild steel tube, these bars are designed to take the impact of light collisions in order to avoid or minimize damage to your vehicle. A must-have for drift cars. Their bars also come with jacking points and optional license plate brackets, so everything you need is right there from the start. Limitless Auto also sells catch cans for a handful of specific models. These cans are built in-house and chassis specific. We have used these cans in the shop with great results. The guys over at Limitless are on social media, so make sure to check out their Instagram and give them a follow. They post photos of all the drift cars using their products, from Front Street Drift Club to Animal Style. If you are in the market for a bash bar or catch can, make sure to check out their full product line up on our website, FactionMotorsports.com. This podcast is sponsored by RAMSTEAD MFG. They sell an easy-to-use wheel fitment tool that is a massive game changer for any shop or enthusiast looking for an easy way to check their wheel fitment. With their user-friendly tool, you can check diameter, width, and offset before you buy your wheels. Gone are the days of ordering wheels and hoping that your math was correct. Just throw their tool on your wheel hub and dial in your specs to see if your dream wheel clears your coilover and fenders before committing to the purchase. Not only can you check wheel fitment with their tool, you can use it to check suspension clearance as well. This is really great for drifters who are always changing wheel lock and adding angle to their setups. Now you can see if those new suspension arms or tie rods will clear your wheels at full lock before going out and destroying your new wheels. Another feature is that you can use two of these tools together to measure track width from the wheel center line. About 20% of RAMSTEAD's customers purchase 2 tools at once so they can measure track width for various wheel and suspension setups. I recommend this product to the everyday enthusiast and most importantly, shop owners that need a way to size wheels for customers so that they know they are getting the right specs before ordering a brand new set of wheels. To get more info, head on over to ramsteadmfg.com. And if you'd like to purchase their Wheel Fitment Tool Pro, we are now carrying them in store at Faction Motorsports and FactionMotorsports.com.
I like being able to use the wheel to like force the car into like where I want it to go. Like you should be driving with the throttle and using the wheel to like force the car. Like, and you're going to be able to do really aggressive shit if you can do that. But if the front is just super floaty and you're just driving with the gas, like you're not going to get to the point where you're doing really snappy transitions. You're not going to get to the point where you can like load up and do the snaps. Like,
How was it going to Drift App and trying to apply your driving style to a more, like that's like up there for me in terms of like how hard that would probably be compared to like.
Have you ever drifted a mountain before?
no.
Okay.
So that was your
my
first tee.
time. Yeah, and I think like I'll be completely honest, there's people on my team who probably would have absolutely destroyed that. I had to work for that.
It looks scary.
I worked my way up.
So you think it looks scary too? I think it looks fucking scary as fuck.
Well, hold on. I want to hear about it.
I just want to.
I mean, the day one it was raining, you know, and I'm like, I really wanted to drive E-Town, so like that's in my head. I'm like, okay.
Oh, you're scared.
I'm like, I don't want to total my shit because then I just got to go home and my trip's over. So like,
True.
and out there you can't think about that. Like, Drift App is insane, dude. Like the level of driving of those guys since the first one, I saw like clips from the first one, right? And now they've come back to the same spot, like I think like a couple times. They are single-handedly leveling up like Eastern US drifting with Drift App because it's teaching people to drive with speed and like shallow angle and not washy like outer zones. Like you have to do the racing toge line or like you're going to be in the barrier or you're going to be in the mountain. And so like I'm coming down the hill like kind of expecting people to do the like big wide like edge to edge stuff. And like some people are, but like they're still hitting like the inner apexes on the corners where they have to. And that's kind of how Animal Style likes to drive. Like especially like when we play Assetto as a team, like we just play toge.
Ooh, you're just a hills like on those nights where you are
like
together.
A lot, yeah. Like
hell yeah.
Kato is like a huge toge nerd. Like he like loves like the way that he drives is very fast. Like, and so like doing like toge Assetto stuff leveled me up as a driver on everything, all tracks, because like you learn how to carry speed, and if you like wash on the toge, like see ya, you know, like people, or you're getting torpedoed by the person behind you,
or doing a kickflip, dude. Did you see Reese's?
Yeah,
I'm glad
that
he's
was
okay.
the best explanation of Drift Appalachia, by the way, that I've ever heard. like
the
driving and everything like that. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I get what what it's all about.
You got to do it if
Like,
you get the option.
Yeah.
Do not miss that.
It looks so fucking scary.
it looks insane. The nighttime looked sick. Did you have to drive at all at night?
I did, yeah. I had a time, man. Like, so Friday was short. Like, there was only like a couple sessions, and I was like a little nervous, and it was like pouring rain. Me and Josh are like out there like trying to door each other on this stupid rainy mountain.
Yeah.
And like getting like really sketchy, but we made it. And then Saturday rolls around, and I had like fuel issues, and so I was like trying to troubleshoot that. And then I borrowed somebody's like Amazon Hellcat pump.
Hell yeah.
I slapped that in, dude. Red key all day.
Wait, are you full serious?
Yeah.
Hellcat pump, and it worked great.
I mean,
Is it still in there now?
Those pumps are the Hellcat pumps are pretty serious.
yeah,
Dude, so your car makes the sound now. Where it's
yeah.
that dude.
Supercharger.
So I got that in with like 2 runs left in the day, and I wasn't feeling super good about my driving. I got to do 2 runs, and I did like the last 2 like up and downs, and I got to be the lead car. And the clip that I posted of me like going uphill with no one in front of me except for the Evo like lead car.
That's our boy Johnny, by the way.
They rip, dude.
Yeah,
That was sick.
Johnny lives in the mountains over here. Like every single night he's in the
Yeah.
mountains. So doing this shit is like perfect for him.
That one, I was like, fuck no, I'm gonna catch this Evo in drift. Like I'm going hard. So, like
That's sick.
I was too scared to go to 3rd in the train because my car like just has like a ton of grip and shallow angle. So it was like surging with like high wheel speed, and I didn't want to be down low because I don't want to fucking blow up my diff.
Yeah.
And so I was like ringing it out in 2nd gear, like just trying to like stay in the trains. And I was like, I watched that GoPro footage like 2 days later, and I was just like, damn, that's really cool. Like I'm so happy I like captured that moment because it was just, I got to the top of the hill and I was like, that was one of the craziest things I've ever done.
Like, is there ever a line there where you cross over it and you're like, I'm locked, this is what it's all about? Like, did you ever hit that realization while you were out there where you like that doesn't any of that, none of that sounds real at all. So I feel like I'd have to find time to be like, holy crap.
They like, everybody's like, oh, like I don't care about anything anymore. I just want to do this. Like,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
how
can't
it
say
sounds.
who said it, but there's like some big names that are like, I don't care about anything. I just want to do Drift App. Like,
The funniest part about this whole thing is that this is how drifting started,
yeah,
which is the funniest part.
I know.
So it's like, it's almost like backwards in
Yeah.
America.
They're like, oh, we figured out the thing that like created drifting
Yeah.
is cooler than
Yeah.
the drifting we created.
It's like, yo, we should do this on the mountain. It's like, yeah, no shit. But
Like, yeah, bro.
I
That's,
mean, I'm glad they figured out how to do it legally.
Damn,
but
I hope one day they find like a shorter technical one
The-
where I don't have to
think
do
they-
1,000,000 miles an hour.
you don't have to go that fast. Like, you do. You need to be. It is like all about timing and reflex and like being okay. So like, I got the car running. I did those 2 laps. I go to pull it on the trailer because you have to like move everything because it's like a road that opens after. They're like, you have 15 minutes to load up and get the fuck out. Don't show up by yourself like I did. Because like,
Yeah.
if
You
you
have
have
to do
somebody, they
everything.
can drive the truck and trailer and you can drive the car. But like, I had to like load up because like I'm one
Oh.
person. Also get there early because if you're pitted all the way in the back and don't have like a scooter or something, like you're gonna do a lot of walking. And yeah, so I like go to load the car on the trailer and my power steering dies. And I'm like, all right, this is the universe saying don't drive the night session.
That's how I would feel.
And I'm like, you know what? I'll let the universe decide. I like put it in the Facebook chat and I'm like, does anybody have a pump? And some dude's like, yeah, I got one. I'm like, oh shit. All right, let's see how fast we can do a power steering pump.
Oh my God.
We got it in, started, and bled like as the drivers meeting was starting, and like Sam from Smooth Rain rolled it off the trailer for me because he was like in there bleeding it while I was like pouring stuff. I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing this. The first downhill run was all 30 cars.
Dude, this is the
And
part.
Palmer's at the front.
Yeah.
I was not at the front. I was like in the middle back, which was like a bad
that's
place to be. 'Cause
That's the craziest part to me. Like the mountain, I'm fine with that. 2, 3 people, okay. That many people, I'm like, yo, I'd be panicking because
It
I'm just thinking about
looks-
the cars ahead.
It just looked like fucking nuts. I remember it started crossing into like the media being nighttime. And
Yeah.
I was like, no fucking shot.
Yeah.
This looks insane. Like the same speed, except it's dry. And whoever's idea it was for the lights, kind of sick as fuck.
they were really nice to have because I couldn't.
Because you could see,
Yeah,
dude.
I got these like I got like Amazon LED headlights and they showed up like dead in the box.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I guess I'm using my fucking eBay one-piece halogens. Let's see what I
Did
can
they
see.
tell you guys like, yo, probably get more lights? Because I saw Josh had lights on his car too. Like
Josh was lit up.
Yeah.
He was lighting up the back of my car.
Josh put some like additional lights on his bumper or something.
His shit was bright. I had to like move my mirrors.
That's
Yeah.
Josh being Josh, dude. He probably, I'm going to put some toge lights that point out like that.
He's really prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's a
Well,
smart guy.
Josh only cares about drifting. So yeah, that's literally his life. He's the most dedicated person to drifting I know.
What do you guys like outside of drifting?
He likes
Motorcycles,
motorcycles,
guns,
hiking. You like hiking?
Not talking to anyone about drifting.
Hiking. You like hiking?
I just started getting into hiking, dude.
Hiking's
Yeah,
sick.
for real?
Yeah.
Dude, hiking is, I hike every week and it's like, I go in the woods, I fucking turn my phone on mute, whatever the fuck, and I'm good for like 2-3 hours or whatever.
It's a good reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I like outdoors too. That's my thing.
He's the one that got me into hiking. Funny enough.
I took him out one time, and then he bought boots and bought this and bought that. Sort
And
of like
never
this.
stopped going.
Sort of like this podcast.
Yeah.
And then never stopped since that weekend.
Did you ever think you'd be influential to the dude you were afraid of?
No, because I didn't think he was gonna like it.
It was you. It was you and Ethan.
No, it was a really hard. No, it wasn't a hard
No,
convince.
Ethan said Frankie won't go.
Yeah,
You said
good
let's
luck.
bring Frankie.
Good
and
luck bringing him, and then
Yeah.
he came.
And then you invited me, and I was like, yeah, fuck
He
it, I'll
wore
go.
Doc Martens.
I wore Doc Martens or some shit.
Damn.
Something really
It's
painful.
like a 3.5 mile.
Dude,
hike.
I like was not. I'm not really an outdoorsy person, but I don't know. I grew up like in being into military and shit like that. So like I did airsoft and shit. So there was a time when I was into that, but I wasn't into it anymore. So all my shit was so bad. Like I'm wearing jeans, like
Yeah.
It was funny.
fucking Doc Martens hiking. I'm like, yo, my feet are fucked up.
It was a good time. And then now Frankie goes all over and hikes. When we went to AVS that one time, I went on a plane and Frankie literally
next
went on a
day,
hike.
yeah, I went and-
solo. I'm like, dude, you're
Where the
wild.
fuck did you hike out there?
There's a mountain. There's a lot of mountains out there, but there's a mountain really close to that track. And I didn't really know exactly where I was, but I knew that the track was probably around there. And I remember coming down off the mountain. I was like, I know it's around here, but I don't know. And I got in the car and I'm driving down this road and I'm like looking around. I'm like, dude, I'm going to pass our Airbnb. I know it. And I'm talking from like 2017 when we went to the first Super D or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, we're going to pass. And I'm like, I'm going around this bend and it just appears. And I'm like, dude, immediately like flashbacks to like one of the best trips of my life, like going out there.
Occasionally we'll watch the Super D that you went to. Like Diego's favorite video is like from 2017 Super D.
Yeah.
And we like watched it the other day together. And then there are clips of your car.
That's
like,
crazy because it didn't really drive.
it'll
I did like
zoom
4
by
laps.
and I'm like, wait, click. And then I'm like, that is Frankie for sure.
I did like 4 laps, blew the trans, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit. Fuck that.
They literally had
was
another
it.
trans.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing this shit. Fuck it. But I probably should have fixed it looking back. But
I think that you should have fixed
I also don't really give a fuck. I don't know. Like it was one of those things where I wanted to go across the country. That was the goal. So like getting there was cool. Drifting was cool, but it was way cooler just being in California with my car and my friends and everything. And,
Yeah.
And then knowing that I'm going to also go back, like we're going to go up to San Francisco and then head back. And I was like, I was just more excited for that. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
Do you have any more on your map after? Because like you made your way down. You're at Polecat first.
Polecat was originally like the beginning. That's like all I was gonna do.
Oh, wow.
You're up
Yeah.
here now.
So you changed your whole, when did you change your decision on that? Like,
I wasn't even gonna drive Polecat until like I think like 2 days before I left. And I like
that's the best trip though.
There was like a whole lot going on, and I'm like, I need to go drifting. Everybody says Polecat is like the best track in the US. I'm gonna go find out for myself if this fucking car starts. It's been a pain in my ass for a year. Like I'm putting it on the trailer and I'm going. And so I said,
Then it turned on.
yeah, and then started. I was like, fuck it, let's do this. You know.
What's your review of that track?
I think it's a very, very good track. I think if you want to rip like third gear and do elevation change, and then also there's a section like, you know, the front straight, you could blast it and like pull e-brake if you want to do that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Like there's a lot of variety, but I would say like as far as like, I don't know, everybody wanted me to say it's the best track I've
Yeah.
ever driven. And like,
It's not.
it's really, really, really good. And it's definitely up there, but like, it's hard to pick, you know?
I can't
Like,
wait for you to drive E-Town.
What is your
then.
favorite track?
It's gonna be E-Town.
I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite track. Like I really liked AVS, but then I lived in SoCal and that was like the only track
Yeah.
we went and drove. And like, I really like Horse Thief. I think Horse Thief's like one of, I feel like I'm really good on Horse Thief. I feel like I can like drive that shit with my eyes closed Sonoma, like
I never been there, I don't think.
Is that the one with the big flick after the hill? Like, is it that one? It's like a downhill and it's a
so there's like a bunch of different layouts at Sonoma. Sonoma's, Sears Point, right? And they like for a while had like a ton of drifting there. And there's this one layout called Summer Jam where it's like 1, 2, 3, first, second, third gear, then like a flick up a hill, then upshift fourth, and you're like coming down this like crazy elevation change. Snap back and you can fucking backy down this like cool. Downhill.
Wait, is that in Forza, that track?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about already.
Yeah. So like I really like that one. And then man, I don't know. There's so much good. Everything is different. Thunder Hill is just like incredible. There's 2 tracks there. There's east, there's west. One's really fast. One's like a little slower, but still really gnarly and has like a ton of great sections. And
dude, even us talking about
Bihoku,
right now. Oh yeah,
Mega with like both of the tracks combined. Like shout out Julio for letting me rip his S15 there. Like that shit is fucking awesome. Like you can't pick. There's no best track.
Yeah,
there is no best track.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. There is no best track.
I find it a hard time for me to not have fun when we're drifting. So I do kind of agree.
But yeah, your preferences.
I'm trying to think of like what I would think is my favorite one.
Those tracks out in California are big, dude.
They're like, sick. They look because they're race tracks.
Laguna was fucking crazy.
That's right. You got to drift there.
That's
what the
wild.
fuck?
The corkscrew was nuts.
That is insane.
Shit. That's kind of
You've got to drift race tracks. That is what I thought was cool about when you would see drifting on a professional circuit like that, because that's where race cars go.
Yeah.
That's what I like. That the racing line, like that shit is cool.
That shit's crazy to me.
You got to drift the corkscrew at Laguna Seca.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One of the most challenging, tricky corners that are infamously in motorsports. And you got to.
How was that?
It was sick, man. So like the drive, it started out, we had a driver's meeting this is for Grid Life. And I'm like in this room and it's just like all pros and like me and Jason. And we're like, how the fuck did we get in here? And Nick Swan comes in and he's just like, maybe I think Nick, yeah. He goes like, all right, guys, they don't fucking want you here.
Yeah.
Don't fuck this up. Like, go out, keep it clean. Like, don't drift. They don't want you to drift the corkscrew. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's lame. So we go out there and fucking JTP, first lap, just whoa, down the corkscrew. And then everybody's like, well, fuck it, we're already in this. And
yeah.
Whoa. Like,
that's funny.
I felt like I was in a fucking 4AC Hachi going down the corkscrew with like 400 horsepower.
Compared to every other pro car that was...
I was wobble, like just clutch kicking the fuck out of that thing just to make it down. Because it's such a steep drop as you're going, like gravity is speeding the car up and like trying to like get your wheel speed to be the same as like how, your car is moving faster and your wheel speed's catching. And so like the car doesn't want to keep drifting.
Dude, this shit is too crazy, bro.
We talking about drifting right now, and I'm so...
But that's just like another level, dude. Like that's so crazy to me. But.
I want to drive so badly now. We don't talk about drifting that often, as we mentioned earlier. So like now us talking about drifting, I'm like,
yo, you should start your own podcast. You're really good at talking about drifting.
Yeah, dude, totally.
No, for real though. He is really good at, like, you're really good at explaining drifting.
Really?
Yeah.
That was sick.
I don't know what it is. Like, for some reason, like I'm like the Drift Appalachia thing, I was like, damn. That makes a lot of sense. Huh. But when other people talk about it, it's just kind of like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, this shit's fucking sick, bro.
Yeah,
it wasn't that hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody who says that that's not that hard is nuts.
Fuck that, dude.
I'm just still, there's a level of...
it would be straight fear for me the whole time, the entire lap.
I tried to Josh was on some like sticky boys and I was on some not. And I was trying to chase him down the hill and I ate the guardrail.
Yeah.
Like,
a little...
on the right side? Is that what it was?
Yeah. You know that, that self-tapper and zip tie was
the tail light was a little...
my garnish. Yeah.
Oh my God.
The craziest part was we did alignment on your car when you got here and the fucking alignment was not okay.
That was not from crashing.
And he was like, yo, he's like, you could tell when he came here, he was like, I don't even know if I really want to do an alignment because I don't want to mess it up. It feels good. And I'm like, watch, we'll put it on the rack and then we'll see. And this shit was so out of whack. And I was like, yeah, let's just even this out.
Yeah, so I drove Polecat and then Drift App with like 2 degrees of camber in the rear on one side, toe in on one side in the rear, toe out on the other. Like
one was
0.
2 degrees of camber. The other was what, like 0 or like?
It's like 0.4.
Yeah, something like that. It was just all over the place. But
Yeah.
a lot of people drive like that. Like I was telling Chris when I was out there, I was like, because Chris was doing it and he was like, this thing's kind of like out, like pretty bad. And I'm like, dude, when I started drifting, like we didn't get alignments. We didn't do any of that shit.
That car hasn't seen an alignment rack since like before the first Laguna.
Yeah. Like if I didn't have this situation, we would not be doing alignments.
I think the main reason why you don't notice it right away is because it was probably like the slow drip.
Yeah.
Of like of the alignment slowly getting borked, but you're driving, you're adapting.
That's like
I think you're just adapting.
Yeah. Every single time is if it's getting worse, it doesn't matter to you because it was like that the last time.
That's kind of the animal style way. Is like just drive around it.
Yeah.
You know, like is your shit bent? Straighten it. Drive around it.
That's exactly my mentality the whole time when I was drifting. Like that was, I was like, they're like, oh, well, if you did this, it would be better. Because Club Loose is all about like making you a better driver.
Yeah.
So they'd always be like, oh, if you like did this, if you raised this, if you did that. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to raise it. So I guess we're just going to figure it out. You know what I mean? And then you do fight around it the whole time you're driving. Like I know in my head, because then you would like raise your car a 1/4 inch and then it would feel so much better.
So I always laugh at that because I think the animal style slammed car era made everyone a better driver because like we were pushing as hard as we could, like against having these like very poorly like sprung and like, you know, no suspension travel cars. And then once you do go to like that, I don't know, more suspension travel, a little like higher setup, you're like, oh, this drives really good. And now I can really do some shit.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. And Front Street was the same way. I mean, it really changed for them when they went to Super D that time in 2017. That's when everything changed for sure. Cause it was like a little bit right before that, but after they came back, they're like, all right. And they just started like raising the cars up and like changing everything. And
you're going to do the same exact
265.
thing.
Yeah. He thinks I'm going to do the same thing.
That was a big event, man. That was a big event for drifting. I think them doing that and having like Naoki come and like you say what you want. Like, yes, we talk about Naoki all the time. Like he is very good. And he did show up and absolutely walk all over everybody like 10x. And it was like, okay, well, if you were there and you saw that, you'd understand why we're like, okay, like I went from like a 7 out of 10 skill to like a 3 out of 10 skill. How do I get to like 7 out of 10 now?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. You were in Japan with me, right? That year, 2024?
Yeah.
So you were at Bihoku with everyone. Mm-hmm. Do you remember seeing Naoki fly? I remember the first lap. We were all standing there. He goes out and he flies down the straight and chucks it. And I was like, yo.
I remember you mentioning that like when you came back because you were
like,
skeptical too. You were one of the skepticisms.
Well, no, I mean I remember seeing him at Super D and it was crazy, but like that track is different. Like
well, it's going and seeing him drive on something that he's comfortable at, and not only that, like if you go to Mahon, I say this, I talk about this all the time. Mahon, blah blah. Anyway, if you go and see that shit in person, like it will change you. I don't care who you are. Like I was there with like Derek Bianski.
Yeah,
and he's like. You know, like
see, I feel like I'm more like those guys.
Yeah, and he was like,
but yeah,
you know, he's like, okay, like I, you know,
yeah.
It's pretty hard to deny it, like when it's right in front of you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can see him in my head hitting that turn, and it is one of the coolest things I've seen drifting.
Yeah,
like period in drifting, it is awesome. I just have like I don't know, like I like that style, but I like another style too. So it's like. Two different things.
You want to have your cake and eat it too. That's where I'm at. And now you told me.
No, you want to have your cake and eat it too. I kind of know that I'm not going to be able to eat the cake.
Oh, okay. You just gave up on it.
Yeah. I'd rather have the style that I like over the driving. I think. But I can't say anything. Yeah.
You haven't driven in a while, dude.
Yeah, I haven't driven my own car in a while. So it's like I don't want to say what I'm going to feel. But
yeah, things have changed.
A lot.
Like even like we came out for Bloodmasters 2018 and Julian drove Jeff Stoneback's car. And like everybody was a really good driver then, but like going to Drift App and like seeing some of those guys like rip there, I'm like, oh shit. Like all over the country, like people are just
Yeah.
in the last like I don't know 2-3 years, like the average driving skill has raised so quickly, and
You think it's the sim? I think it's the sim.
I think it's the sim. I think it's like people are finally like starting to just like stick to the formula. Like people are like running like bigger, stickier tires. Like people are figuring out like, like people are starting to not run like a really slippery setup, even on like lower power cars. And I think that's pushing driving like crazy.
Because you have two different types of people. You have the younger guys who definitely did the sim, but then you have the older guys kind of like our friends, and they're doing the same shit.
Yeah.
And they're doing Drift Appalachia, and they're fucking killing it.
I think they're like, fuck them kids, dude.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I think that's impressive in its own because now that's an old dog learning a new trick. You know how hard that is to get through to somebody?
Dude, like just what you said before, like the driving's getting elevated. That's exactly what I think of when I see Drift Appalachia. I'm like, okay.
It's insane.
Now it's at a different level because if these guys are just going to this mountain and probably, let's be honest, probably 80 to 90% of them have never even drifted on a mountain, and they're doing that shit. It's like, that's pretty impressive. This podcast is sponsored by AG1. Guys, spring is finally here. Snow is melting, flowers are blooming, spring cleaning is in full effect, and the racetracks are prepping for a busy 2026 season. There's no better time than now to take control of your health. One habit I'm recommending to everyone this season is AG1. AG1 is the clinically backed daily health drink that combines a multivitamin, pre- and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants into one deliciously simple scoop. I've been taking AG1 for a few months now and notice improvements almost instantly. My gut health has never been better, and it's the easiest part of my morning routine. Just one scoop with 8 to 12 ounces of cold water is all it takes to keep you on the right path to improving your health. It also replaces the need for a multivitamin, which helps keep my morning routine super simple. Go to shop.drinkag1.com/faction to receive a free AG1 flavor sampler plus a bottle of vitamin D3 and K2 with your AG1 welcome kit when you first subscribe. Link is also available in the show notes. So do some spring cleaning of your own this season, ditch your current supplement regimen, and stick to just one, AG1. We are super excited to be working with Wrecked Magazine. Wrecked has been capturing the best moments in drifting since the mid-2000s. After a long hiatus, they have recently been brought back from the dead with the best people in the industry leading the charge. The first couple issues have been nothing but amazing, and after speaking with these guys, I can tell you it's only going to get better. Now, I won't lie, a print magazine being brought back to life in 2026 is a pretty risky move. It's a dying industry with video content and social media flooding the market, but nothing beats the nostalgic feeling of print. It's always been the best way to get a glimpse into the automotive scene that you're interested in. Automotive magazines were the reason some of us even got into cars. To this day, I still have all my magazines from high school, and it's so cool to be able to go back to see how the culture was during that specific time. And to have a US-based magazine that's just focused on drifting is unreal. They have tons of information in the first 2 issues that I've been reading through. Everything from event coverage, specific vehicle articles, driver profiles, shop tours, much more. Even the ads are cool. For more info, or if you are looking to subscribe, head on over to wreckedmagazine.com. They got a bunch of other cool stuff on there as well. We are in the middle of trying to get some of these to sell here at the shop, so hopefully in the next few months we have them here to at least check out, or if you want to purchase them.
I mean, I think the first people didn't know how to like set their cars up for it and
Yeah.
like what the line was and stuff. And now they're learning it and they're doing it like really well. And it's super impressive. I haven't been that scared driving in a very long time. Like the night session was like one of the most scared moments I've had
I
driving.
can only imagine, dude, because now, I don't know. I'm a person where I think where the cup is half empty. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, if I'm drifting and I'm there, I know that some of the drop-offs, it was in West Virginia or was it in Kentucky? I forget.
West Virginia.
West Virginia. There's rain gutters, there's drop-offs. It's a fucking little guardrail that's
crazy.
blocking you. It's meant to stop a car, but
Yeah. As I
I don't want it to.
As I was converting my car to Hellcat, like Reese's car goes by on the like flatbed, like rolled.
yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
like,
not great for your
and
mental.
I'm like, oh shit, you know,
like,
like,
not great for the mental, right?
I'm like, okay, maybe it's good. My feel, and I'm like, nah, I gotta keep driving. Like, I didn't do what I came to do. You know,
I'm so glad you went back out there because now you get to tell us about it. Like that That was a hurdle that you
The
overcame.
The night shit was sick too. Like none of the RTR cars came because they were like no trucks and trailers. We're all driving from the hotel. Like no spares, no tools. Like we're hitting this like a street session. It was I was like,
no way, that's
I've-
fucking sick.
I've never been so like hyped up by a driver's meeting in my life, dude. Because they're like, fuck this, it's gonna be sick. And if you're too scared, stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna go do this shit and it's gonna be sick and we're gonna throw down like. And I was just like, yeah, man, like
That's us. We're gonna do
me
it.
and coach, like
That's crazy.
That shit would have me.
I'd be in the back of the driver's meeting like, yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Dude. And then no, I would. That's me when we're already there and it's too late. But guess what? You signed up.
No, you're going. Yeah, I know you. You're
I would.
doing
I
it.
would be fucking
Carl will be flipping off the mountain.
last minute. Yeah, only because last minute I decided to think in my head like, maybe I shouldn't do this. And then literally it's like, go. That's when you fuck up.
Dude, do you have like? Do they give you an option to like just do a run by yourself, or is that like not allowed?
well, kind of like you can give space.
Okay.
Yeah, like, but like by yourself, and you do like most. Okay, at the night session, you didn't know who's behind you because your mirrors are flipped up.
Oh.
So I didn't know Josh was behind me for like 6 or 7 like up and downs.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so did you have someone in front of you, like directly in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and door whoever's in front of me.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. I'm like panicking right now, knowing that I might have to do this one day. Like, and I don't even have my car's on a rotisserie,
I saw it. You got some time.
dude. And I'm like already nervous. Like, I can't imagine what it's gonna feel like being on that road. And you're like, fuck.
I think once you like kind of conquer the fear
Yeah.
and like I feel like you'll be fine because you know the right line for that type of driving.
That's more of my style of driving. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Definitely.
I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right.
Yeah. And like, I remember because they brought some of my peoples out there. They brought Josh out there with a low car. They brought, didn't Simba go out there, or they brought Derek Bianski, right?
Yeah,
They brought
he
him.
helps run it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so there's some like lower cars that are going out there.
Josh apparently went out and like did very well, and like a lot of the like kind of more pro spec guys were like, "What's your setup?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm on like all seasons, and this car makes like 200 horsepower." And they're just like,
Dude, he's my favorite person. Like,
I actually called Josh like 3 days before, and I was like, I heard you were ripping the first one. Like, well, give me the cheat codes. Like, what do I do? And he's just like, yeah, like don't run it too grippy. Like, run the racing line. Like, you know what to do. And I was
Yeah.
like- he's like, I'm so happy.
talk about
for you.
proceed, Josh.
Yeah.
Dude, when he went to that shocked me because I was like, this is a car that's kind of more in our wheelhouse that I like a lot.
Yeah.
Did
And
you
I'm-
see like the next day he posted like who could do a cage for me?
Oh yeah.
Because he wants to go back that bad. He's like, I will cage.
he should
this
cage
car.
it. Yeah.
I did
yeah.
see him post something about that. Also, I like that Josh literally was doing the normal angle that he does for all of his little clips. He like shoves the phone in the split of the bucket seat.
Yeah.
And I was like, this fucking guy
Bro,
is
that guy's
going
the
down.
coolest dude in drifting, and I don't think it'll ever change for
I
me.
miss him dearly.
Like, I don't know what it is.
We should go see him.
His heart's still in the
Yeah.
fucking streets, man.
That's literally what it is, dude.
I watched that video.
I'm the same.
KA swapping.
Yeah.
KA swapping my first S13 in like 2000. I think it was 2009 or 2010.
Okay.
He had like
We're
a
like
crooked
at-
hat.
Yeah, I was at my friend's shop and he's like, "Have you seen fucking Risky Devil?" Like, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And he like put it on. I was like, "We're going streeting tonight, dude." Like,
I wish I
told
saw
Josh-
that at a
That's what
younger
we watched
age,
too. That
man.
shit inspired all of us.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That would have
that's-
crumpled my so malleable brain at that time. I'm glad I'm glad, but I wish somebody showed it to me.
That literally was what caused everything.
Yeah.
For us. 100%. It was those guys. Like,
I didn't know anything, dude.
Yeah, like we knew drifting, we had Club Loose and this shit, but seeing that, because I was way more into that.
yeah,
I was like,
same.
I like the track and everything, but seeing them do that, I was like, yo, this is sick. And like we would go out and I would just get way more, like, I don't know, it's nervousness, obviously, but it's more fun. I don't know.
I would watch option video with my friend. I would like I'd be into it, and like it was exciting, and I was like, I like drifting. I'd go to like, I think it was like the first year Sonoma Drift, and just like take pictures or whatever. And that video like flipped a switch in my brain. I was like, oh, this is like skateboarding drifting.
Yeah.
This is like cool music.
Yeah.
Like fucking like the shit I listened to. I was like, I'm like, they're driving on the street with racing gloves.
Yeah.
And then later Chob's like, oh yeah, I just do that because my hands get really sweaty. And I was like, I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. And he's like, oh yeah, they make fun of me because I do it, but like I just get clammy hands.
Chob was another one where I
thought
thought
the coolest people ever.
I thought Chob was pretty scary too, and then you meet him, and then he's like the fucking teddiest teddy bear ever.
Yeah. Dude, just so many things with Josh. Like I remember I met him Final Bout 1, I think, and then Final Bout 2 we drove, and I really met him, and I was like, this feels insane to me. Cause like I felt like I was meeting one of my idols, but I didn't really know that he was my idol until I was meeting him. And I was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was weird. It was like you were meeting a celebrity. It was so weird. I was
Kind
like,
of a celebrity if you think of
I was like,
you're recognized by thousands of people.
you know what it is?
I watched this YouTube video of you, and it changed my life.
Literally, yeah. And I know I'm not the only one. It's like
I felt so weird when we did the podcast with him, and I was
then
like,
we did the
I
podcast.
didn't know him like that.
Yeah.
I just got to meet him as like a person, which I liked.
So now he's just a dad.
He's a guy who cares a lot about his family.
Yeah.
And handles that first, and does care about drifting still.
Yeah.
And like that is the guy.
But like, so we get to know him, whatever, years go by, whatever, we do a podcast. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So it's like dwindling down. My like putting him on a pedestal, it's dwindling down. And then like I'm on Facebook one day or something. I think it was Facebook. And he just shares a video. And I'm like, oh, what is this? And I watch it. And it's them drifting in a parking lot. And it's like 3 of them or whatever. And they're like lined up on a curb, and they go out and they do a little session, and then they park. And he does a little session, and I was like, I mean, yeah, it's Josh. He's fucking going first gear, you know, the shit he does.
Yeah.
Drifting in first gear and shit. And then like goes around, comes to the curb where they're all parked, fucking flies at it like this, does a fucking like perfect 180, lines up right on the curb. And I'm like, this guy's never going to stop being the coolest motherfucker I've ever known. Like straight up, literally like a fucking movie. Just
I need
flies
that
up,
clip.
goes right there, goes right next to the curb. It's an inside clip. Hits it, fucking parks it, turns it off, gets out. I'm like, this is the most gangster shit I've ever seen. And like, he's fucking, I don't know, dude. It was just crazy. Like,
I love his car styling too. He just does such a good job.
Every time.
Yeah.
And he changes it. I'm like, yo, don't change it. And then he'll change it. And I'm like, this is better than the last one.
Yeah, and I loved when it was K-Power.
When we went,
Yeah.
that was,
It was just like, damn, what is this thing?
that wing he had on there, dude.
Like
Shit was sick.
Oh, the Ferrari one.
the Ferrari
Yeah.
wing.
Yeah, that was cool.
Bro, I was like, this
Little
is
things like
perfect.
that. That's
He's all
things-
about he's all about the little things and the execution. Like that's all those guys are. Proceed, all of them. Like
Well, so are you guys' cars.
Yeah.
I like that you
I
guys.
haven't seen our cars up close. Dude.
no, but lately the last like 4 years, 3-4 years, you guys have been
They're just
cars have been pretty
characterful.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
what I like about them. Like that's what I like about all the cars and you guys as people. Like it's a characterful experience watching you guys drive and do what you guys do. Like
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
just, it's sick.
Yeah, we're talking about Proceed and shit, but like Animal Style is almost just as big as an inspiration for us.
Dude, the parking lot video?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Especially we always say like second wave drifters, third wave drifters. He would be like the third wave.
Chris showed me that video, the parking lot video, where you guys dap up,
Yeah.
spin around, and then it's
was
just parking
Julian and
lot
Ryan,
shit.
right?
Cars are
Yeah.
dumped.
Yeah, that
They're
video was
like
crazy.
curb hitting slow mo, flames coming out. I don't even know
I
where.
shot that fireball clip on my phone.
Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, that was on my iPhone in slow mo.
That was like, because I discovered drifting later, and like, I like cars but no drift. And then I found out what drifting was, and I was like, "This is the
Fucking
coolest
ruined,
shit ever."
yeah. It's
And then
over.
YouTube was like kind of bustling with the drifting stuff. And then if you typed in drifting, dude, that Animal Style video used to be
yeah.
like right up near the top. So that was like the first thing you'd see. Chris showed it to me. I was like, "Damn."
I knew that video got big because I would have friends that like knew that I liked drifting that had nothing to do with drifting. And they're like, "Oh, I saw this on the Chive," and I'm like,
The Chive, holy!
I thought you'd like it, and I'm like, "Oh, I was there." You know?
You're like, oh, I filmed some of it.
I was there, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that was such a probably such a small little video for you guys now compared to what you're doing, but waves came from that.
I mean,
video.
that's what happens when you have fucking Will Rogie do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like this guy's like making commercials and like it's the same guy that did Gymkhana. I mean, he didn't do Gymkhana, but he was like
but
director of photography for Gymkhana.
I mean, you guys got all the guys over there. It's fucking Hollywood is right there. You guys got all the media dudes, and even our media dudes. You got them now.
They left over and went
they
over
left
there.
us and they went over there. Sebastian, Mike K, they all went over there.
Damn
But
it.
It's like it's sick, dude. It's just awesome. I love that video. I loved when they were on PS Deuce. That was my favorite. That was my favorite time.
When the cars were like with just white stickers and like all red.
I know what you're
PS
talking
Deuce.
about, but I think I liked it more when it was painted, the red. I think I
It
remember
was red with the stickers.
Red with white vinyl stickers.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I remember Julian's car. I was like, this might be my favorite iteration of this car, I think. Something about that PS Deuce kit.
I don't know what I'm so curious as to like why they both got PS Deuce. I think it was like
Must have been something.
somebody had like a Connect there and got them or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like that was cool.
It's a shame that company isn't.
Yeah, that company's not around
They
anymore.
made cool arrow.
That
dude.
arrow
And it
fits
fits
so
good.
Like
Yeah.
literally, shoop,
Dude,
and then
that
you're
was
like,
like
dang.
that was the cheap, perfect fitting arrow. Like that was it.
Isn't AJ's car PS Deuce?
AJ's. We were buying it for a while. Like we were like, oh, let's just keep getting this shit because it fits well. So we would just try to sell it to people. Like, yo, you should get this.
And then no one bought it.
yeah, not a lot of people did.
They're like, I want XYZ.
I want BN Sports.
I
was
want
like,
an
okay.
Origin Type 2 hood really bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know, but an Origin. I mean, doesn't fit the best. Let's just put it that way. Yeah,
and you can get it at Faction.
you can get it here. We have it in
can.
stock, but you're gonna have to do some
what's that
assembly
arrow
required.
on your car? I don't know a lot about E36, but I like looking at yours because I said earlier, it doesn't even look like a 36.
So I had stock arrow forever. I just had like the BMW like M stuff with like the wide fenders, and it was on the ground. Like we're talking, you know, I had like 2 15, 35, 18 tires up front to like clear.
Oh
on like
damn, that's what's on the fucking Cressida because of the same problem.
It's like rubber band tire.
I hate that shit.
It was dumb. It drove so bad.
Yeah.
But like, you know, and so like I did that for a minute, and then I'm like, okay, well, I kind of want to redo the car. D Magic was going to do a livery for me, and I'm like, let's do some spicy, right? And I'd only seen two. One was like the demo car that Bomex did in like the 90s, which was awful. Like it is like,
Can we bring that up, Malcolm? I'm sorry. I know the TV's not really.
you could just look up like E36 Bomex or whatever.
Yeah, I
it's
wanna see
white
this, 'cause
and
we're-
it has like just like goofy like 90s stickers on the doors. Yeah, that's the one
I don't know. Where is the remote?
right there.
Has this not been on?
No, he didn't. It's just been doing this.
I like that.
Have
It's
you
been
been like
refreshing.
pulling stuff up this whole time?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's just asleep. He's falling asleep.
He's like, it's fucking late, man. Okay.
This is Malcolm's worst nightmare is when we get to enjoy talk for mad long.
So that's actually like me pulling up to Final Bout when we finished it with the D Magic livery.
So we're looking for.
Someone posting on some weird forum like, where do I get this? That's awesome.
That's so fucking funny, actually.
Oh, is that on the bottom left? Is that the
And
Bomex
so
car?
it's actually the white one. Go up, right there. See,
right?
no, that's
That one.
that's item B.
Oh, okay.
AVB?
No, go one more. That guy or the one to the right.
I don't know, dude. That car looks kind of sick.
I mean, it's all right.
It looks so different with
Like-
it just square like that
love
down
the
the
hood, though.
side.
I love the logo.
The
on the hood.
giant
I
Bomex
love
logo
it.
on the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's just really 90s, and they had it in all the posts for like the weird companies that had
Yeah.
clones of it. And there's like a grocery store near my job where someone had a Vert E36 that was like bone stock, like stock ride height on stock wheels with a like flat black Bomex kit on
Really?
it. And I was like, that looks so fucking bad. Like I don't know if I could pull it off, but
I mean, it's a crazy kit.
Find. What the fuck?
Yeah, and like I for a while, like Extreme Dimensions and like Duraflex like had a replica Bomex kit.
Oh,
And so like the one that I bought was from them, and like the pictures of it were so bad, like no one bought it. So it was the last one they had, and then they discontinued it. I think I got it for like $300 or something.
Is it the same one you have right now?
It's the same like looking kit.
Yeah, but it's not the same exact.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've been through a few of them.
and
Yeah.
I was gonna say Frankie.
I was like, so who makes it now?
It's kind of hard to say. Like Bomex USA came back.
Yeah,
and there was
I remember
that whole weird thing, dude. I got one free bumper and like 1,000 DMs of where's my shit, and I'm like, this is not worth it. Like I don't know the guy.
Yeah.
he just like was like some dude in LA who was like, yeah, here's a bumper, like your spawn. He came to Final Bout and was like,
Okay.
oh, you're running. Can I get the side skirts? Because I'm gonna like make this whole kit. And I was like, I guess.
And he's like, I'm Bomex. I got the okay to do it or
Yeah,
something. And
like-
then I was like, I don't know.
So the story behind it goes, and this is like from a couple different people at this point.
Yeah.
This dude named Masa, who was a part of Bomex Japan, came over to build, and that I don't know if this is true. This is all like
Hearsay.
Yeah. Came over to build all the cars for the original Fast and Furious, like the Supra and all that stuff. And apparently he got paid out like royalties for every time that car got sold as like a die cast or whatever. And so he was living good.
That's insane. This is some fucking Fast and Furious California lore right
Yeah,
here.
I did not know any of this. Good
And-
for him though.
Yeah, it's a Japanese dude, like, and so he just stayed in LA, right? And apparently this guy went to go buy a Bomex lip on Craigslist and showed up, and it was this dude, Masa, the guy who like did all the stuff. The other guy's name, I can't remember his name, but it was like, he was like a Latino dude who had like an S chassis. And so he was like, oh, well, I can help you sell these.
Here it goes.
And like, you know, there's just shit unfolds. And I literally talked to the guy. I was like, hey man, like I'm getting all these messages. What's up with these kits and like wings and stuff? And he's like, oh, well, I haven't like gotten one to make a mold from yet. And I'm like,
But he sold
I'm
them
like,
already?
I was like, hey bro, like you're selling kits, you're selling things you haven't even been able to find
This
to
is-
copy yet.
It's very common in the automotive industry.
And I'm like,
Jeez.
and I think, and like Masa is like, I think just a dude who really likes doing fiberglass is what I was told. I don't know. So it's like a whole thing. But I recently heard that someone just bought like the name Bomex and all the molds
Oh, okay.
in LA. And I think he's a reputable dude, but do not buy anything yet. Like don't take that from me. Like,
Yeah, I remember
know
talking to that guy, by the way, the other guy.
Yeah.
I remember talking to him at one point, but I don't know what, maybe we were talking about mirrors. I don't know what we were talking about.
Yeah,
but
because
he's-
they're making all kinds of
Yeah.
shit that people were getting some stuff. But
Yeah.
it was really slow.
yeah, he was
hope-
like, yeah, we're legit. Like, this is it. I was like, are you guys actually Bomex? And he's like, well, I got like the okay and this and that. I was like, okay.
The
I guess.
next day after I talked, he's like, oh yeah, man, like I'm gonna like tell people like it's gonna be like 6 months from now on. Like you're right, blah blah blah. And then the very next day on Instagram, he's like, big sale, like get your orders in now because the prices are going up. And I was just like, okay, I need to like distance myself from this situation.
Yeah.
I actually I was talking to Masa and I almost became like, he wanted like a bunch of money to essentially have rights to sell the E36 Bomex kit and have him produce it. But it was like a lot of money. And I don't know. I knew as soon as I did that, someone's just going to buy it and like make a copy. And then
Yeah,
I'm like
there is that
out
too.
all that cash.
Yeah.
And it's just not
Your
worth
edge
it.
is gone.
But you do talk to that guy. That guy's pretty legit. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then, now I'm a dealer for like the Atatsi E36 front bumpers, which are pretty sick. So like that is like another, but they're making them in Poland and they're making them really slowly and everybody really wants them. And
I mean, dude, this is how it was with Dave's kit too. It's like the same thing. Body kits are not easy to
It's very,
make.
very
Yeah.
hard to make a body kit, and people think that when you envision it and then one gets made, it's like, oh yeah, now we can just start cranking them out.
Yeah.
It's
had-
really hard to do.
I had this dude email me. He's like, oh, my son. I'm like, oh, well, you're in the next batch. I've only gotten 4 of them so far. Like when I get more, you're in the next 4. And he's like, oh, my son's very disappointed. He wants to be the first one in Arizona with it. And I'm like, well, there's only 4 and they're not in Arizona. So he might still be. I don't even have one yet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. People.
So is that a rep from bumper or is that the one you're talking about?
No, it's like a new design
different-
by this dude Max, who's like
Okay.
a 3D designer, and he worked with like he's like trying to produce like really wild like BMW Aero.
Ooh,
Okay.
do I think I know the one you're talking about? Can we pull that up, Malcolm? It's on Instagram. Was it a white car in the ad and like
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
A Tatsi.
Good luck, Mal.
yeah, let's see how Malcolm spells it. Oh wait, he's over here.
Using him like he's a fucking
Oh, that is literally it, I think. Look at this, Frankie.
Oh, it looks good.
It looks sick. I saw this
Yeah.
on a random.
I mean, dude, that car looks good. That chassis is a good looking car. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, I can see how this could happen. Like, look how, yeah. I mean, dude, it looks like a fucking GTR.
Yeah,
that thing looks awesome.
It's very GTR. So like, you can get those on goodestco.com.
yeah,
So
get them
is
from
there-
only Goodest Co.
Is there a side skirts and rear bumper or no?
No, not yet. But
Okay.
he's like, I can't say too much.
Yeah.
I want to make sure like everybody gets the stuff that they ordered. And,
Yeah.
Like-
so you're actually selling these on your website. That's cool.
yeah. I'm just trying to be like you, dude.
Yeah, that's cool. you might not want to be, but we'll see how
I'm
it
starting to
goes.
Show him
learn.
the
I'm starting
balance
to learn that. Yeah.
Show them the balance sheet.
Dude, that bumper is sick though. It's reminding me of that. Who's that dude with the silver R34 that drifts? Four-door.
Rodney
Maybe.
from Auto Real Dream.
4-door?
Yeah, I think it's a 4-door.
Yeah, it's Rodney.
Yeah, I think it's reminding me
The
of that.
KAT one.
Yeah, it is KAT, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's pretty
Rodney
sick too.
rips, dude.
I never got to meet him, but he's super cool looking too on the internet.
Like him personally.
Yeah, no, the car and the driving and shit. I don't know. Maybe he's cool. Maybe he seems pretty cool. in person.
Rodney's like dope. Yeah.
That car is awesome too.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the one I'm thinking of. I might be thinking of another one, but I know the car you're talking about.
He's got a Urus.
Yeah, so it might not be the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of there was a dude. Oh, it's white. It's a white car. It's a white R34 2-door maybe. 2-door or 4-door.
Is it like the Croc House dudes or is it
Canada?
Oh,
I don't know his name. He's friends with Damon.
Croc House, dude.
his Instagram.
Like a white Skyline
Damn it,
R34
what's his-
Final Bout.
That dude is so cool. I don't know what he has. Like he's
Yeah,
aura
that.
maxing, as the kids say.
Yeah, of course.
as
Yeah.
the kids.
Is that the Euros kit too? Okay. so it's-
Liam.
Liam. Yeah.
That car is
that
so
car
good.
is
Yeah, it is. Doesn't he have what's his face's car too? Oh, I
As
don't
a
remember his
Tokyo
name.
Auto Salon car, and then he like did his own
Yeah.
taste moves to it, and it's just like does not get cooler.
I remember seeing that at Final Bout and I was like, damn, I don't know if I would drift that shit.
when you see cool cars like that, you have to. I end up questioning myself if I'm like, is anything I own even cool? Like this shit looks way cooler than anything I can ever make.
Yeah, but this is like you said, he got it from Japan, like somewhat like that, but then he added his own style to it. Yeah. You could tell when a car comes from Japan, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's
What do you
just-
look at first?
Nothing specific. It just usually when I just see the car, I'm like, oh, that looks like it was probably imported like that or something.
Yeah,
Like,
they just have like a weird energy.
They have an
to
aura,
them. Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
But the thing
It's
is,
like some dude smoked a bunch of cigarettes and put this together.
but
Yes.
the problem is, it's the same exact aura as all the Proceed cars. So you don't really now we're getting to a
I
weird
feel like
realm.
the Proceed cars are too nice.
I don't know.
And that's not a dig on Japan. Like,
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Yeah, and you're right.
You're talking about
people
like the amount of zip ties and tape and Bondo and
Yeah, well,
Foam?
the sketchiness.
well, Bondo.
Yeah. But I feel like the American cars, the American drifters that like emulate that, nail it even better because they think those cars are nice.
Yeah.
on
of the
some never meet your hero shit.
exactly.
Oh,
So
okay.
they really build nice cars, but if you go and met your heroes cars, those things are fucking pieces of shit. You know, usually. So
Like, yeah, we were over there and like Semi Tanaka still has that like iconic S13.
let's look that up because I don't even know. I'm so bad.
That's the
with
profile where I showed you the JZX that rotates fast as fuck.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
Did he nail that?
it's a A.
Not an I, it's an A.
Yeah, the white.
No.
All right.
White.
Back,
Whoa.
back.
This one on the top right.
Top right.
Yeah. But that's like
The D-Max
He's-
kit too.
We were over there and someone rode in that car. It's still,
It's like that.
it doesn't look like that anymore.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he brought it back, but the time that we were there, this is like 5 years ago or
Okay.
something. But he's like, the subframe was like rattling around going down the straight at Mahon and stuff. Like,
Well, that's like, see, that reminds me of like Josh's current car, Josh DeLeese.
yeah.
Because that car is fucking used.
Yeah.
Like,
The pink one?
yeah.
Currently.
But when you see it, like if you go to the New York Auto Show this weekend, you will see Josh's car there. And you're going to see it, you're going to be like, that's a fucking drift car, dude.
Yeah.
Like that is a drift car.
Dude, at Drift App, as we're leaving the like downtown car show thing, fucking Von Gittin Jr. starts ripping a shitty like in the street. And then of course like Josh and Chris Ward just like light him up. And I just watched the back of Josh's car just like shaking around. And I was just like, oh my God. I've been like trying to door this car for like the last 2 events.
And you just found out that there's no car back there.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
last-
it's just, dude, it was like the whole trunk's twerking and like,
Dude, we have a bad history. Josh tried to do a burnout when we were at the last Drift App or no, 2 Drift Appalachias ago. And as soon as we leave, I'm not saying we weren't drinking or anything, but like the bumpers and everything just fell off. And then we had to stop in the middle of the street, get out and get the bumpers and then leave. Like, it was so
great.
fucked.
I love drift cars.
yeah. Yeah, doing a burnout in like Beckley, West Virginia with Von Gittin Jr. With like Andy Sapp in my passenger seat. I'm like, what the fuck is happening, dude?
What was Von
That's
Gittin-
an example of like a what the fuck moment.
What were they driving? What was Von Gittin driving?
He was in like he wasn't in the RTR
Okay,
demo car. It was just like some weird Mustang that like they brought to the.
I'm glad that he's there though. I'm glad that like they're doing this shit. Like the OGs are coming out and they're like, all right, we got to do this.
Him and Ben were like ripping. I'm like, I got to drive. Which I actually, when I hit the guardrail, I was in front of Chelsea DeNofa.
Oh my God.
And he just like at the end like came up. He's like, what the fuck was that? You know? I'm like, oh.
Sorry, dude. I'm
You ever
not
run
a
into
pro,
like a-
dude?
You ever run into like a random Vaughn getting like cut out at a dude
What, at, like,
at
a
a
fucking
convenience store?
7-Eleven?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It'll be like a random
think
Vaughn getting
Just like drink some Monster with
Yeah.
the fun haver, and you're like,
That's amazing, dude. I don't know. Maybe back in the day, I feel like I
no
had-
way. It's not
It's
back
a
in the day.
current-
It's
current,
currently.
dude. They'll have like like the big window stickers that they'll have,
Yeah.
and it's like some dude on like a sand rail like jumping or whatever. Like every once in a while, it's like Vaughn or like
In the
Ryan Turek or
Mustang
some
with
shit.
with
Yeah.
a Monster Energy logo, big like, and
That's
it's
great.
just Vaughn like that or something with like a can of Monster.
that's got to get to your head, dude.
Yeah.
Like you pull up to the gas station, and you're just on the window. Like I'd be like, I'm the man, dude. Like give me free gas.
dude. Dude, getting a gas sponsorship. You know, like race teams used to have like
Ooh.
Shell, BP, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
that was an era of racing where I thought that was some stylish stuff.
That would have really helped me out this year.
Yeah.
Dude.
I picked the wrong time to drive across the country.
With your 5, dude. That's why I was asking. Like, gas is kind of,
Yeah.
but the truck runs on E85.
Still worth
oh, the
it.
truck runs on you.
Yeah, Toyota did. Like, I didn't know this until I started like really looking into them. But like some of the 5.7s are flex fuel,
Oh, that's sick.
and the only way to tell is the gas cap has like a little thing that says E85 on it.
Okay. So is that like, I don't know shit about you.
And there's a W, the fifth fifth character in the VIN is a W.
So is you save money this way? Like it's like better, like way
In
better.
California, you do.
Or? Okay.
Like-
Dude, California.
Dude,
$6 a gallon or $3. You know, yeah,
Easily.
it gets a little worse mileage, but like
California is insane, bro. Some of the shit.
I'm telling you, I don't know how you guys do it the way you
yeah.
guys do.
Some of
Even
that-
going to the track, like the race jugs that you like. Let's say you had 3. What are the ones with the little floppy thing? Like 5 gallon?
yeah.
I guess the flop.
Yeah.
It's like a 5
What
gallon.
kind of floppy thing are we talking about?
Ooh, it's like
the nozzle.
yeah, the thingy that goes in.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Also, I guess.
Pause.
But 5 gallons times 3, $6 per gallon. It's like, fuck.
That's for regular.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude,
What's
California. Dude, I
premium?
remember
Right now.
What's 93?
I remember being there and it was like $9
The
places.
Strait of Vermouth is really fucking up drifting right now.
The Strait of Vermouth is
Vermouth.
fucking us bad.
Wait, but why is? Hold up.
I think I said it wrong too. I
No,
shouldn't talk shit.
don't blame whatever's going on over there. California's gas prices are always insane.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
But
it's the
manageable
state.
before. Manageable before.
Nah, dude, it's bad. When you go there, the first thing you see other than In-N-Out is the fucking gas prices, and you're like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to me that like you can get a meal at In-N-Out for the same price as a gallon of gas.
100%. That is the best part of California, mind you.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I went to In-N-Out the first time, I was like, yo, this is a problem. Like, if this was by us, this would be a
We
problem.
had it a lot when we went. You took me there a lot.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking. I got a milkshake, fries, double burger, and it was like $10. I was like, you do that here, you're spending $20 minimum. Like,
I
Honestly,
hate that.
gas isn't super crazy here, but you guys got tolls. You got like
the toll
It's
shit.
pretty expensive in
Yeah,
like
it is expensive.
Jersey,
And you
New
don't
York.
get anything in return. California,
At
you
least
got
you
a
get
lot of stuff to do in California. It's
Yeah.
real pretty. It's hot.
I think it's the most beautiful state, but I also think it's the most fucked up with the government. So it's like,
Yeah,
it's like
especially
weird.
if you like guns.
That too.
It's a bad place
Yeah.
to be. But all that tax money that they add to the fuel prices is supposed to go to the roads, which
How's that going?
is not happening.
Yeah. Dude, all the tax money that we have to pay with, I mean, all the toll money,
Yeah.
that toll money was supposed to be done when they finished the road in 1940.
They just didn't take it out.
And they just didn't stop.
Hey man,
And they just keep raising it. And I'm like, when are we going to be like, no?
You
like-
leave this area and you go like south. Like let's say you're going to Mid Pond. It's like 16 hours straight. You leave the tri-state and then you stop running into like easy passes and then you're like,
Yeah. You're like, oh, people live free in this country. I didn't know that. Yo, Malcolm, look up how much the George Washington Bridge makes a day in toll money. Watch this shit.
oh, you're gonna have to go over that motherfucker. Oh no, you'll probably go over.
I want to drive the drift car into New York tomorrow.
You
Definitely
can.
should do
I'm
that.
gonna-
You can.
One of my taillights doesn't work. Is that?
You're fine.
Dude, New York is the Wild West.
Just tell him you know Josh DeLees.
yeah.
He's an important person in New York.
Dude, there's people driving around on motorcycles over there, just riding on sidewalks, no helmets, like just doing whatever they want to do.
Let alone the car. Just be careful too. Like there's fucking morons over there.
Almost $1 million
A day?
every day.
A day?
A day. Who the fuck is getting this money? Because the fucking road, you'll see, the roads are not getting any of that.
I have a theory that I came up with on the way out here.
Okay,
Oh, hell yeah.
Conspiracy? All right.
It's not a conspiracy. I think it's I like prove me wrong. I may have said this like on my podcast, but like, you know, we're in a different spot. So as I come into cities, some of them have good roads, some of them don't. But what I did find out is there's a strong correlation to like hard rap and shitty roads.
Okay.
Interesting.
Memphis, shit roads. Out here, shit roads.
Okay, give me a place with good road.
Arizona, Phoenix,
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Tennessee,
Yeah.
Nashville.
Yeah, they do have good roads. Pretty good.
So if Chief Keef is nearby, the roads are shit.
Detroit. Or not even Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they talk about it in the Risky Devil video.
Yeah.
If you build shitty roads, we're going to go around them. Or whatever they
Oh,
say.
yeah, they did say that. Damn, that's actually kind of legit.
I want to be proven wrong. Seattle, mostly nice roads. Actually, I don't know. But they,
Yeah, kind of. No, yeah. Yeah, when I went, yeah, I think it was pretty nice.
All I remember about when I went to Seattle was it was very gray the whole time.
Yep. That's how it is every
I don't know
single
if
day.
I saw the sun one time, and I was there for like a week or a couple days at least.
Yeah, a lot of people kill themselves over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
a lot of people kill themselves all over the place.
Every
yeah,
day.
but
especially there.
yeah, the Pacific Northwest, not a good place to be.
There might be one here
Alaska,
today.
not a good place to be.
Yeah, that's why they're looking for vitamin D all the time.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many OnlyFans girls up there.
Nuts.
Malcolm, it's getting to that hour where shit's gonna get dark. Can we look up what's the state with the most suicides? Wait,
the
let's
fuck
take a
made you
guess.
wanna
Take a
do
guess.
that?
Take a guess. Take a guess. I'm saying Oregon. No, I'm saying I'm gonna say Alaska.
Oh.
I would have said Alaska.
Alaska, that checks out.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Montana.
good. Montana, I would have never thought.
Yeah, there's not that many people. So
I would have never thought Wyoming.
Rural isolation, high firearm availability.
Okay.
Yeah, they
What?
had to toss that one.
Yeah,
in there.
dude, suck my dick. You can kill
Totally
yourself with anything.
uncorrelated.
That's crazy to say that.
You
but
would kill yourself with.
I drove through New Mexico. I could see it.
New Mexico's kind of shit, like kind of barren, right? Like,
I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't know. If you like Breaking Bad, it's sick.
lowest
It's
rates.
exactly
New
what
Jersey.
it looks like.
New Jersey and New York, lowest rates.
It's because we have the most amount of people. The sample size is larger.
yeah,
And like the area is smaller.
Yeah,
But is that?
maybe.
I
yeah,
think that's based on population.
you're right.
God damn it. Yeah, maybe.
This is that checks out, bro. That checks out.
I'll pump up
I
that
can see
number
it,
right
dude.
now.
I don't want to be an asshole to people who have lost friends to suicide, but that checks out. Because when I hear about that shit, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I only
Like, it doesn't make
know-
sense in my mind.
I know like a handful, not more than 5.
I know
of
people
my
that kill
friends
themselves
who've
too,
killed
by the way.
themselves.
Yeah, but
Really unfortunate.
Check,
it's fucking
check on
crazy.
your friends, dude.
Yeah, check
Yeah.
on them. Check on them, and
sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't. They're gonna do their own thing, and then you know what I
That's
mean?
true.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I know what you're saying. Like,
My real estate agent just did himself. So
that's fucking crazy.
fucking terrible.
And he's a real estate agent. Well, it's a bad time.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. He helped me buy a house a long time ago.
yeah. So
Fuck.
moving forward, I think we got questions. So
Thank you. Let's get out of this fucking dark hole.
It was only
dude.
gonna get worse.
I was literally so quiet listening to you two, and now we're talking about this, and I'm like, this is bad.
Yeah, I'm.
What are we
I don't know.
doing? Tomorrow, when you drive your car into the city, it's gonna feel sick. Like, not that this matters, but having a car that's different from every other car, I get a good feeling out of it. Like, you're going to be the only one in the city with something that looks like that.
That's
Oh,
one.
yeah,
That's one
sick.
cool part about having the spot in like Phoenix is I was able to get the car because like in California there's like absolutely no fucking way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean you can and
Will
you
they
could like
take it from you? Like,
oh
they'll impound it or whatever?
Oh yeah.
On some Fast and the Furious shit still. Like, impound, would they crush it? Or can you get it
Dude,
back?
how are you gonna have all these crazy laws in the state that Fast and Furious?
That's
what I don't
literally
you know what I mean?
the automotive capital of the country.
You guys
It's
have the
California.
coolest, cleanest cars.
I don't get it.
Most detail oriented. And then you find out you can't have a test pipe.
We're gonna need an hour for the questions, by the way. This is insanity.
Read off.
This is the most I've ever seen, just so you guys know.
That's because Palmer
that mean
has
that-
his own podcast.
Does that mean I'm popular?
yeah,
Yes,
he's
it does.
super popular.
I'm gonna save.
Don't
you on
forget
some
the
of these.
Instagram handle.
I'm gonna save you on some of these, but some of them I'm not.
Going through the questions every once in a while, I'll get one and I'm just like, what the fuck does this mean? Like if I do questions on the podcast,
Yeah.
I just stopped doing it because I'm like,
Yeah, I
You're
have to
s-
just skip it sometimes because
you're
I'm like,
I like the kind of retarded
well,
ones.
no, the retarded ones. Like if they're funny, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Like the animal ones for a little bit, I was like, who's putting these in here?
Yeah.
And like, what's the motive?
First one. It only took 2 years. Okay.
Okay. Fuck
I
you.
think to get on the podcast.
Who said that?
Yeah. Fucking.
Out
I hate
it.
when you ask me these questions.
Out
Carl.
him. No, because I like hearing my name on stuff.
Because it's
I
gonna
would
be
like to.
someone that we know that I forgot his name, and then I have to
Just
fucking.
read the Instagram handle.
It's what's his face, big rice guy,
Oh, Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Forgot your name, Kenny. Sorry, I'm an asshole.
You forget
Can we
what-
not ask that anymore?
Just read the fucking Instagram
Jesus
handle and
Christ.
call it a day, pops. Fuck.
fucking Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't ask him for his government, did I?
Malcolm, you hear where I'm coming from?
Just read the at, bro.
Yeah, like
It's gonna be
not
someone
that
I
hard.
know. Like I literally know them.
Who cares?
I'm gonna be like, it's
People change their handle all the time, so you just fucking
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
well, whatever.
Just read the
If they
Instagram,
know
man.
me, they know I don't
They
remember
took
anyone.
the
anyway.
time, submitted it.
I can't remember people's names either.
No, yeah,
I can't remember. Dude, my memory's been so bad lately. I don't know what the fuck.
I'll remember the car though. I will remember a car.
Yo,
for years.
he also asked, "Fuck, marry, kill," but it's your team. You pick the 3.
Wow.
That's a fucking crazy question.
Who you fucking?
I did a podcast with Jimmy Oaks yesterday for like Goodest Cast, and he asked me like rate your team in order of skill. And I was like, I
God.
can't do that. Like,
That's crazy.
I was like, I'm at the bottom, everybody else is up here.
This is a more realistic question.
Is this?
No.
I think that's what's good about it. You've got to have I know you know the answer deep in your heart. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah.
Dude, you can't pick that. You can't like. Honestly, which one am I gonna clap, dude?
That's your heart. That's where you're stuck.
Like Aaron, because he's got long hair and it won't be as bad. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
It. That was such a quick.
There it is. That one's done.
You thought of that?
Now, who are you killing?
Who are you killing? Well, marry, then kill, I guess.
I gotta kill J-Mo because he's coming up too quick, dude.
Oh, you're scared.
We're gonna be irrelevant, dude.
Yeah, that checks out. Now, who are you gonna marry?
Julian.
It's gotta be Julian.
It's gotta be Julian.
I don't know. Yeah, that one's tough.
You could be like, he could pick you up in his arms and shit because is he taller?
He is taller.
So then it's like you could wear heels.
I gotta be the twink.
Are you the girl? I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Which one am I?
I don't know.
That's on you.
That's a great. The rest of them,
All of them.
Okay.
Move to Utah.
That checks out.
The Mormon wives.
Do you think in the future there could be a series of mountain toges like Drift Appalachia team competition? I mean, I think they're going that way.
That would be really sick. But yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, that sounds.
I mean, that would be really cool. I wanted to have the team there so bad. Like once I was there, I was like, I'm driving with these people I don't know. I know Josh. Like we've gotten some laps. Like I don't feel like I can drive really telepathically with him yet. Like having the whole team there or like some of us where we really like know each other and how each person drives. Like I think we could have done some pretty cool shit. That being said, I think trying to push people to like do a team event on something like that would be so treacherous.
Yeah, true.
Like for you each other's safety, or you mean for like the team?
I think it would just they might not be able to keep their insurance, you know?
Yeah,
like
that's what you mean. Okay.
It's gonna be, I mean, fuck, that would be cool, but it would be very, very sketchy.
Because all of you guys pushing 110%.
Yeah, like if you're trying to win the mountain, like it's gonna be,
dude. Hey.
The toge master.
Yeah, like it would be really sick, and it would probably come. The fucking media that would come from that would be insane.
That might be the next evolution of this.
Yeah, I think once they do it for a while and people start to get more comfortable, maybe they find some roads that aren't as like make or break, then that would be the coolest.
That's what I think I mean by when it. Hopefully they come out with a slower, more technical one. Like I could be at the top of second, maybe kiss third. Like
yeah, I know what you mean.
Like,
but it's also good that it's keeping the driving.
It's
like,
keeping
really,
the driving and the people who can go
like really
elevated type.
Yeah,
and you're one of them, dude. Here you go.
What does Palmer miss from drifting 10 to 15 years ago versus what it is in 2026?
I don't miss sucking at drifting. As far as like missing stuff, I do miss the simplicity and kind of just
there was less going on back then.
It was a lot easier to kind of just like blend in to the crowd, and the crowd was really small, and it was the community was way smaller, and just I don't know. It was like
that's kind of how we feel too.
Yeah. Like right now, it's like you're kind of a drop in the bucket. Even if you're like doing cool shit, it's like drifting itself is so big, it's impossible to know everything that's going on. Back then, it was like there'd be like a couple, maybe 6 to 10 events a year within driving range, and you knew everybody at every single one. And like now you can go to like 10 events a month and know, you know, like 2% of the people.
That's exactly how we feel at Club Loose too. It's like so many people now, which is cool, but it's just totally different, you know, versus back then when it was like, it's just funny memories. Like you literally know everyone at the track.
Yeah.
So.
But then like this dude like hooked up with this dude's girlfriend, and like, you know, all
that's
this,
the
like,
same shit all over the country.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like it's like this community. It's like it was like a very small tribe of people who like found something and like didn't, were like trying to do something that was really unique and different. And now drifting is very mainstream and it's cool. And it's really nice because I could tell, people that I do drifting and they're not like, oh, you're homeless, like you.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You're like, oh, I drift. And they're like, oh, do you live in a van? And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And you're like, oh, that means something else, Now people know what it is, but it was kind of cool to have it just be so niche that you literally had to explain it to people.
Yeah, now you really don't. It's been that way for years too. It's been that way for like 4 years where we work on a lot of drift cars. Oh, cool. You know what that is? Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, okay.
The worst is when you get I'm into drifting, and they go, instead of like it's like oh. And then you're like, oh, I know what you think that I do.
Takeovers?
Yeah. And then you're like, no, it's not
That
like
sucks.
that.
I think add that to the list. I think the crossover,
Yeah.
like in the Bay Area, like sideshows were a thing since like I remember.
Yeah, we heard about this.
Dude,
yeah.
Lexus King told us about like the original. That is totally different than what's going on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember like watching the news when I was like 5 in like 95, and you'd see like crazy out of control drivers, like stay tuned for the 10 o'clock news. And I'd stay up and watch it because I love donuts and shit. So I'd be like, just be like some Fox body like spinning out in an intersection, and like people standing around and stuff. So like that's been around forever. And like drifting in the Bay there was no relation between the two. And then they slowly kind of like, there was that like intersect where people just decided it was all the same thing because they can't tell the difference. And now I'm starting to feel like the general population is able to tell the difference a little bit. Like for a few years, it was like, those are the same thing. And then now it's like
COVID years. Yeah.
I try to tell people we wear a helmet. That's the big differentiator.
I just say I go to racetracks. I'm
and
not
we're on tracks.
doing it in your front lawn or whatever. And people are like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not hitting people or anything.
I did
like
some
that.
dumb shit the other day, guys. This is a confession right now. I did some dumb shit the other day in a car, and I felt bad.
Like what?
Why?
I drifted Miyagi's Crested like through an intersection during the day.
Fire.
And there was a car coming out, and I saw him, and I'll show you the clip later. It's fucking dumb. It's stupid. And we were going, it was me and Eddie, and I see the car come out, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to shut it down. And then I see him hit his brakes, and I'm like, I'm sending it. And I just fucking pinned it and just kept going. But I was like, afterwards, like when we were driving down the highway, I was like, yeah, we got to get out of here. And like the whole ride back, I was like, I feel like such a piece of shit right now. Like, because I don't do that. But it was just, we were trying to get footage, and then we didn't get anything for a half hour. And then I was like, light turned green, and I was like, fuck it, we're going for it. And then, but that feeling of like feeling like an asshole, if you don't have that, you're not a drifter. You're a fucking takeover kid. You know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to be doing that shit around other cars and like putting other people in any kind of danger or.
Yeah, I mean, the goal with like learning to drift was always like, how far can we get from people?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not how close can we get to people?
Yeah.
We go to lengths to try to just get away from people, at least drifting.
Yeah.
Then you find a spot, you make sure it's a spot that's well away from houses so you don't get popped right away.
Yeah, we'll do it at night.
At night.
Yeah, and we'll like wait a long time to make sure no one is coming and like time traffic lights and like.
We really did go out of our way to make it not in anyone's
and these
business.
guys and the takeover guys do the exact opposite.
They're like, yo, right here.
Yeah. So yeah, I just thought about that, but from the other day because I remember that car stopping and I was like,
You're getting old because I feel like that was like tough. Frankie would do that.
No,
kind of
I
shit
wouldn't.
all the time.
I wouldn't. I would not do. I would do like an on ramp, but where it's like you're the person on the on ramp and no one else can get to you, kind of situation.
I feel like that's kind of. I don't know. I shouldn't say it.
On the line of fucking takeover shit.
No. I mean, on ramp sick.
Yeah, but and you're alone, kind of. You know what I mean? Unless you're doing shit with other people, but you shouldn't be doing that during the day.
Frankie has a signature on ramp. It's the worst fucking on ramp ever because it just closes up real tight at the end. He does
those
it
are the
every
treacherous
time.
ones.
Check out the Patreon if you want to see that clip from the other day.
Every time he does this on ramp. So I'm so shocked to hear this.
Which one are you talking about? Oh, you can't say it anymore.
Yeah.
All right, but
Yeah, don't blow up the spot, dude.
yeah, don't blow up the fucking
It is
on-ramp
not
to
a
fucking
spot.
Route 17.
It's not a spot. It's like the worst on-ramp ever.
But yeah, no, dude, we would go to that one spot that's local that me and you want to hit one day.
Oh, yeah, soon.
Dude, I would be there for like 30 minutes alone on the side of the road with my hazards on, waiting. I'd be like, okay, we're good. And you can like see over this little like hill or ramp or whatever. And it's a dead area, but like if I saw lights coming, I'd be like, nope, we're not doing it. And we'd just wait. The moment would be the light. You have to see the other light turning red, and there has to be no lights on the top of the hill, and then you go. Because if the light's turning red, then yours is going to be green. So that's one less ticket you're going to get, and then you're not going to hit anyone because you're going to see the cars that aren't coming there. But then if one comes over the car, you got to shut it down. You got to turn around, go back, and wait again.
That's why I never really got into the street drifting thing. I feel like I'd be so
And I'd rather do that
about
every single time than go to the track. I had way more fun doing that.
Hell
but
no.
yeah, I get
I
your
like
time.
going to the track, so then I'm like, I'm not gonna get a ticket here.
Yeah. But it was
At
just
first
the,
it was
it's
so
the
my parents
adrenaline
wouldn't
of
yell at
like
you.
the risk, I think. That's what it was.
That's it.
Yeah. But okay, spit or swallow. No, see, these are the ones I'm gonna
See, that would read the Instagram handle.
It's just all fucking Damon from Kuroshi. Just like saying the grossest shit.
Okay, so now it's like, okay, read the Instagram handle. Okay. _ZTEEEE. Like, this is fucking stupid, bro.
I guess.
You know what I mean? Like, if you were reading these names, you would agree.
I would
'Cause
just read them.
These are ZTE. Like, what is that? Michael Jackson?
That's
Like, what-
perfect. Get a
All
better
right.
Instagram handle next time.
What's it like? Okay. Sorry,
forgot
bro.
the rest.
Sorry, bro. You're smoked. All right. NorCal versus Midwest, East Coast/East Coast drifting, where they came from and where it's going. I don't really know if there's a question there, but I guess how do you feel about those areas of drifting?
Is that like a?
It's not really
I
a
mean, I
question.
kind of answered it before. I feel like Drift App is like leveling this area up. And also like all the grid lights and stuff like that, all the big fast track stuff. Like there's a lot more, I don't know. I feel like NorCal has like a really strong drifting ability because a lot of the tracks we get to drive are super fast. And then we also have like technical stuff. And then we also have the skid pad that we can like try things on. And so, and there's a lot of really good drivers who aren't trying to be professionals or YouTubers or anything. Like NorCal has like a really strong community of people who just want to drive hard, and it's not about like
Clout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Pennsylvania drifting.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Like people just still go there to drift.
Yeah.
They don't care about nothing. They'll get 100
Like,
laps.
we don't have like NorCal really doesn't have like a Pro-Am series. Like we just have like,
I wonder if the Pro-Am moving wherever that area is like a Walmart moving into like a small town.
I mean, I would say like what I've learned is it seems like on the eastern side of the country, the community really, people float around a lot and like drive a lot of different stuff. And then also like there's events that people run that are like all over the East Coast and whatever. And also like the Midwest dudes and the dudes from Texas, like everybody kind of like moves around a lot in Florida and whatever. So I would say on the West Coast, people don't really travel as much. People kind of stay in their bubbles more, especially like Southern California, NorCal. People come down to like ABS and they'll go up to like Oregon and stuff, but that's really it.
Dude, I feel like there's a big, like, there's a barrier, like, from Utah straight down. I'm including Arizona in that. I know there's tracks there,
Yeah.
but, like...
Arizona's also like its own little thing. Like people from Arizona, they go to like Vegas and they'll go to ABS and stuff, but it's like, that's it. Like
Yeah.
they're like desert drifters.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
That's sick.
yeah.
That sounds
That's
fucking
cool.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's more tracks that are going to be like uncovered that are in the middle over there. You know what I
They
mean?
got a lot of space, dude, so I think they'll figure some stuff out.
Like somebody who
They
had
are
a go-karting track once in their lifetime, and now they're like, oh, we can use it for drifting, actually.
Dom from Gold Star says, "Hi, bud, miss you."
Dom's a good dude.
Yeah.
I like those questions.
That was probably that might have been the first car I was in drifting at Final Bout ever.
Really?
Was his-
like passenger lap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Final Bout 1, I
What a
think.
wild machine.
Yeah, that thing's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know what candy paint was. And then, dumb.
Lung Glass says, how's it feel to have the best drifting podcast on earth? This
He talking to you guys?
This is one of our
Wax.
friends. No, he's talking to you. This is one of our friends. His car is here right now. This is my best friend from fucking grammar school, by the way.
Number one supporter of Faction After Hours, too.
And he goes, how's it feel to have the best drifting? Fuck you, Wag.
One of the very first Patreon subscribers.
No, but you do, dude. You have a really important. You're the first one too. Well, I don't know
Look what you influenced.
No, there was-
was it Benson? I don't know.
I was before Benson, but Benson did mine and he's like, I want to do a podcast.
Oh, okay.
He was like my 6th or 7th guest. But there was like Maximum Drift Cast. That was like a thing like back in the day.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
That's the Formula D one, I think.
Is it?
No, that it was
Oh,
Formula
Outer
D
Zone is
adjacent.
the-
Yeah,
oh.
that's
Oh,
the
okay.
Outer Zone guy.
Yeah.
The teal beanie dude.
Yeah.
Maximum Drift Cast.
It was a thing for like a minute. So I was, it's not like I
Yeah, we're
did
gonna
it
say you were the
first.
first. So
Okay, sure.
there you go.
You're definitely what influenced us here, so thank you for
Yeah.
that. Like, that was
Yeah, this has really helped our business.
super
so.
duper powerful.
Good.
No,
Yeah,
not,
so thank you, honestly.
it's not
Straight
like
up.
it's not just because of the help that it's provided for the business. It's just like the amount of think about the memories that we've made because we made this shit.
Yeah, we met a lot of people.
And you
Dude.
probably have a handful too that you can. It's brought you places you.
I'm friends with Andy Sapp.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like-
Like me and Andy Sapp caravan to West Virginia together, and we like had lunch and
Did he drift too?
Ashland. No, he did. He shot a bunch of media stuff.
Oh, okay.
He's working on a really cool project, and like
yeah.
I didn't ever expect to be friends with Andy Sapp. I
Yeah.
just like thought he was cool and made Slide America and
Yeah.
like was in Keep Drifting Fun, and I'm like, that guy seems cool.
His
I would,
bit in Keep Drifting Fun was
so gangster.
yeah. The manji down the highway, dude.
I was like, that's the coolest shit.
Dude,
Like,
I manji down every highway after that, every single night. If I was in my S13 and no one was there, I'm manjing down the highway. Like,
there's
he's the coolest guy.
there's quite a few people that I've sat next to and been intimidated, and then like now when I go to FD, like I'll like walk by Ken Gushi's pit and he'll be like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" And I'm
Crazy.
like, "Fucking Ken Gushi knows me," you know, like
Carl would die
I
right
agree,
there.
Bro,
bro.
'cause
I
I-
think Ken Gushi's so cool.
I went and sat in the stands at Irwindale and like watched all these guys like battle it out. Well, I like didn't even have a car yet, you know, like to know that like because I decided to like record myself
Yeah.
talking to my friend once, now I'm like friends with people that I thought were like the coolest in the world, like is the sickest part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And also helping be able to tell people a story is like means a lot to me, because I think a lot of these people are really interesting, and also the amount of like, I don't know, you guys do this shit, so it's like it's hard to know. You see people like doing well, and you see people in a position that you're like, wow, that's really cool they got there, but like knowing the struggles and things that they gave up and the sacrifices to get to that place is like really important to me to have shared, because you know it's gonna like empower somebody to be like, you know what, if I want to get to that spot, like these are the things I'm gonna have to do, not like, well, I can never fucking get there because that's just he just started there, you know.
Some of the like more memorable pieces of feedback I've gotten from the pod is when somebody's like, I was really afraid to do insert task here. Something we talked about and bullshitted about on the podcast, and like I'm complaining about it or something. And then somebody finds some sort of light in it. And then I'm like, wow, that actually means so much. One, because they sat there and either listened to hours of our voices just bullshitting around, or because it genuinely helped that person, but it's just a good feeling.
Dude, you guys are getting people through their fucking shitty job. Like some dude who's
Yeah.
like mopping a fucking elementary school bathroom is listening to you guys bullshit about fucking drift cars and like dreaming about, you know, the first time they go to the track. Like how fucking cool is that? Some
It's
dude
nuts.
running a goddamn backhoe, getting yelled at and like taking a shit in a porta potty daily, working
Oh
in
my
like
God.
0 degree weather, is like has headphones in and is listening to you guys.
I've definitely
Yeah, it's
said it.
crazy.
They're like listening to us in the most tough of times. Sometimes I feel like
Yeah.
you're in the garage handling issue after issue, and then Goodest or After Hours or whatever podcast of your choice is playing, and that person's voice is your safe space.
Yeah.
Like what?
I mean, I don't listen to automotive podcasts, but I listen to like motorcycle ones sometimes and some other ones. And like, I know they inspire me sometimes. And I'm like, if we're doing that for anyone, awesome. Because that
Insane.
it helps sometimes. Like just when you want to escape and hear other people's situations, and I don't know, it helps in its own way. So it's kind of like therapy.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done a flip trick in like 25 years, but like I still listen to the 9 Club because
Me
I'm like,
too. I don't even fucking skateboard.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's just like I want to listen to people tell stories
Yes.
and be passionate about like the shit that they care about. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this video part. I haven't even fucking seen the video part,
Yeah.
but they're so excited to talk about it. You know what
dude,
I
I
mean?
listened to the same podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was telling my friend the other day, I was like, I'm getting inspired from listening to the 9 Club. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with anything I do.
But
But
it's
it-
the same cloth that we're
Yeah,
cut from.
it is. Yeah.
Like,
Like they're talking about the stories and I'm like, this sounds like the shit that we do. Like,
Yeah, you guys kind of have 9 Club energy for sure. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
cool.
Yeah.
what do you?
Yeah.
This has been This has been a fun one for me.
yeah. Well, he's talking like the same energy as that podcast.
Oh, okay.
Like the
Yeah.
way, because there's more people in that podcast. Like it's, yeah.
The layout,
is similar too. Yeah.
I like it.
Do you think you're gonna make a brick and mortar, like a place for you to host yours?
Yeah, my teammate Luke and I, he's running a fabrication shop, and then I have like the Goodest like lab essentially.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's
here
not
we
going to
go.
be like permanent because I need it's really small. So like I'm not going to be able to have like a podcast studio. I'm going to have like a shop that I can set up the podcast
Yeah.
in. But what that means is I will be able to like it's across the street from Julian. Like
Oh,
literally
wow.
it's in like a shop complex, like heat makers right there. And so obviously like people are going to come by and I'm going to try and do more pods with Julian because he's just fucking funny. And,
I
like,
love
yeah.
when Julian tells stories, dude, because his voice is so low.
yeah. And
It's like
I love that guy,
resonating
dude.
through my headphones.
yeah, I want to do, having that helped. Like having the studio in LA was literally like half of a bedroom that we would just like take all the shit out and like
Yeah.
had the Nabori's on the wall and like, like walk Sarah Choi in and it's just like, what the fuck is this? You know?
Welcome to my podcast studio. Yeah.
Walker,
That's the kind of struggle that nobody fucking understands.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
see the product.
Yeah, like when we look back at ours in the other office, we're like, okay, well, we were really doing it.
Yeah.
But like, it is what it is. I mean, this is just a room. You know what I mean?
It is
That's
just
all
a
it is.
room.
So you could do this anywhere. It's just how you set it up. So I think that's gonna be sick. That's
Yeah.
like the next level right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You guys are inspiring people. It's got to feel good. Like, do you get messages from people saying like, "Hey, I've been having a hard time. Like, I listened to the pod and it like puts me in a good
Yeah.
mood." Like, you get
I think
that.
Carl does.
I
people
do.
are scared of me. Thank God.
I get them sometimes, and all my days aren't sunny either.
Yeah.
So, like, you read a message like that sometimes, and you're like, "Fuck!" Like, it gives you another reason to drive the hour to the studio every week. You know,
Yeah,
to put
yeah,
on
yeah,
an episode or.
Dude,
Or-
I saw some shit happen the other week here with you. He was having a bad time, dude, and we were doing a podcast, and out of all people, I think it was Tom. Right?
Yeah, it was pretty
Tom.
fun.
And Tom is usually ADD, crazy, one story to the next story, can't control him. But at the end of that podcast, we were talking about Carl and his situation with no job and this and that. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm stressing right now." And I think Tom was like, "Dude, I'm like jealous of your life."
Yeah. It
Like,
was
he's
like,
like,
you get to do
do-
what you want to do,
And-
and you just kind of skipped that like grinded out part.
Yeah,
Which
and, like,
is
he's like,
really-
people are looking at what you're doing right now and like getting inspired and stuff. And like it was kind of a moment. I was
Which
like,
is nuts.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
That is another one of those friends where you're like, what the fuck? Like, how do you do what you do?
Yeah,
and when
Tom's
he
crazy.
tells his story, that's somebody who sacrifices their time, period.
yeah, he's got a whole
Like, if
family
there's a
now. He's got a lot of
task-
shit going on.
If there is a task that needs to get done, Tom will get it done. Any of those Front Street guys will get them all done, no matter what.
Yes, for the love of the game, man.
It's insane. Like, and then you just pick up your boots and you're like, all right, like, what am I doing?
Yeah, Tom's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a really good dude.
What's your process to enter your flow state for ad reads?
Why is this like
So at first I'm still like terrified of the camera. Like we tried to do like vlog shit and like
fuck that.
Laura's like, you're so awkward. Like, like what are you even trying to say? You know? And I'm just like, all right, this isn't for me. I'll stick with the podcast. And like, so a lot of the podcast, like to do the intros, I would have like 2 beers and I would just like sit in front of my computer and I had like my little webcam and I'd just be like, hey guys, welcome back to the Goodest Cast.
Yeah, there we go.
You know, blah, blah, whatever. Like, I got another fucking sick one for you. Like, just get crazy. And then I started just, I hate ads, but I'm like, I also like drifting and I like money. So I'm like, well, I got to do ads. How do I do them where I don't feel like I'm selling out? So I would get like kind of drunk and just not drunk. I would have like a couple beers and I would just say like, I have done probably like 1,500 Tire Streets ads. Because I'll do like 10 per episode. And like a lot of them get thrown out because I'll say some like crazy shit that comes into my head and I'm like, that's probably not going to be okay.
Let me dial it back.
Yeah, like
I should probably do this more like you do it because I'd be saying shit and then we'll just send it and I'm like, I don't know if we should be saying shit like this.
I have like, so
I think this is why you're more successful. With
I don't
your
know. I don't know how to
2 more beers and then I'm give me an advertisement.
Yeah, no, you're good, Carl. You're good. You're dialed. Like,
I don't know what happens, but I get to a point where like crazy shit just comes into my head and I just start riffing and like for the longest time I did it by myself and then Laura would like sit in there and like set the camera up and just like make sure I'm framed or whatever. And then I would just try and make her laugh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, she's laughing. Then it's like,
you know why ad reads are easier for us? Because we don't film them. We just
you just do
them.
audio?
Just audio.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm like trying to look at the camera and be like,
yeah, I feel like that's why it's harder.
Buy some tires for your baby mama. Like, those, like, you know, and they're just, people are like, what the fuck is this? You know? And like,
people don't understand how hard that is to do.
It is annoying as fuck.
Making sexual innuendos about fuel pumps and like, just like, I don't know, dude.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know
think
where it
you should
comes
have
from.
stopped the vlogs, dude.
I never did one.
Oh, well, I thought, well, if you do get into it, don't think that you're awkward, dude. Fuck.
I
those
am
guys
awkward.
So
I
are
don't
we.
think so.
Yeah. I mean,
feel like we
You can't
could
have a
be.
successful podcast like you do and be awkward. It's like that's a rule,
them.
dude.
You just got to picture them naked. Like right
I'm
now.
just saying, like,
No, I'm just kidding. But like,
I don't know. I wouldn't
dude,
worry about that. But the vlog, I don't like vlogs. Like, I
well, I
wouldn't.
just
wouldn't
don't
do that
watch
shit.
them, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I can't do that shit.
Have
like
the
when
2
I watched,
beers and let that shit flow.
dude. When I watched a Jimmy Oaks video, I'm like, this guy's my hero because I'm not ever doing this shit. But like, I
Jimmy's is-
know that's how you make money on YouTube.
He's
Like,
locked in.
He's
Yeah.
very locked in.
But like, yeah, for example, like the Flash VM stuff with
That shit's sick,
Aaron,
though.
like
oh my gosh, I love this.
I just a lot of that time, I don't know. I just like weird shit comes in my head and I just say it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And like Aaron always has to be able to like shove a camera in my face.
He's got it.
We've had a couple beers and like something, but like lately I haven't been drinking and I've been doing the ads and they're like a lot more coherent.
Okay.
Not coherent. They're like they're a little more polished and I'm not like being as crazy, I
Yeah.
guess.
Is that age showing? No.
I think I'm just like being more professional,
Yeah.
which sucks. Like I want to just be weird, but I feel like I owe it to them to like actually try and
Yeah, dude. It's not. You know, you're worried about selling out, but like, you're running. It is a business.
Drew Fishbein, like the old school OMG drift dude. Shout out Drew. He's like the social media dude for Tire Streets, and he was like, "Hey, we're gonna do an ad for LZ World Tour that's gonna go on the live stream and on the like video wall."
You're like, oh fuck.
And he's like, "Can you just do one of your ads from the Goodest Cast and like send it to me for that?" I sent him 45 minutes of me just talking about tire streets and like aliens and being abducted and like.
What did he do with that?
What did he do with
cut
it?
it down to like 30 seconds and it was like he cut out all the craziest shit and he's like, I want to use all this so bad, but I can't. Like, this is the part that I can use. And then I guess they sent it to LZ World Tour and they were like, absolutely fucking not. Like, we're not using this. And Drew was so sad. And I was like kind of sad too, because I'm like, it would have been really funny. But yeah, that's some TS lore.
They only let me record one ad, and I came in here and did the same thing. I had a beer and then read off. What is it? Which ad
you did
I
an
do?
AG1 ad.
I did an AG1 ad.
I can't do like, I mean, I'll read it, but I'm not that, I'm kind of like dyslexic. So
It's hard
like,
to,
reading
yeah.
Yeah, I usually like make a script of some sort, and then I
Yeah.
change it up as I go. But it's usually like me and Eddie just sitting in here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, let me go. And then I try to do it and fuck it up, and then I do it again and again and again, and I'm like, dude, you got it. Just figure it out. Just make something out of that.
I usually like the thing that I hate about doing the podcast the most is setting up and sitting down and doing the intros and the ads and like some of the editing and like
Yeah,
the clips
you
and
should
stuff.
let her edit the ads.
She does.
Okay,
now.
because
Yeah.
if you do it, you're never gonna think it's good.
Yeah. I'll
That's
just and like the best part is like Laura's not helping with the podcast anymore because she's got a job and she's like doing a bunch of other shit. But it was really nice to like hear her like editing down the ads and like laughing in the other room. And I was like, okay. I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
I think we got some good shit. So
That's funny.
There's sometimes where we can get Malcolm to laugh.
That's when you know it was
That's
good.
when you know that joke was
Yeah.
a ripper.
When you could wake him up. Yeah. How you doing, Mal?
Doing all right.
he's like, this podcast sucks, dude. Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're almost done, Mal.
There
Don't
hasn't
worry.
been a laugh out of Malcolm in a few pods, though.
No, I was laughing today.
He was laughing today. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool.
What are Palmer's plans with the S14? What?
I have an S14
I didn't know
in
this.
Japan. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's really sick. It's got racing line. Love it or hate it. That's what it came with.
That's whatever. it's not in
Why
style
did you
right
get
now.
in trouble for this or something?
No, people are, there's
People,
like,
yeah, people hate on
people are
shit.
hating on racing line. I thought it was cool when I saw it when it came out.
Dude, Origin Arrow goes through trends. It's fucking
Yeah.
annoying. Like,
Yeah.
I
There's
thought
all,
Racing Line looked so cool.
I mean,
that's because you're late, dude.
I
like
am
that
late.
red car outside that has racing line. That car could look pretty sick.
Yeah, Kooky S14
Yeah.
racing line, like it's on like work XSAs. It's a really cool car. Like you know,
Yeah. Okay. What are your plans?
I'm gonna go to Japan and drift it.
Sounds
Next
sick.
week.
Yeah, I'm
Next
going
week.
in 3 weeks.
How is the Tundra doing cross country? Sounds like it's doing pretty good.
Fucking tank.
God, I'm jealous.
God,
That
I
thing
love
is
that truck.
sweet. That thing is
I
actually
love
sweet
that
as
fucking
fuck.
goddamn truck. Sorry.
That's good. I mean, I never really was into Japanese trucks, but it sounds like you're.
That shit is
you're
made in
loving it.
Texas.
Well, it's still Japanese though.
It is. It is made in Texas.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's I got the 4Runner and I towed like 1 billion miles with it and it sucked and but it was bulletproof and I was like, well, why would I change that? You know?
Yeah, it's
That's
definitely a
right.
good brand.
You did have a third gen. Or no, fourth?
Fourth gen.
Fourth gen.
V8 fourth gen.
Yeah.
I love this
But
one.
E36 and loaded up. Wow.
Palmer's E36 is just a JZX with 1,000 extra steps.
As Palmer calls it a JCX.
I said that earlier when I was on the Lima rack. He's like,
I love it.
oh man, this thing's like cool somehow, even though it's an E36. I'm like, that's just because I tried to make it look like a JZX with 2 doors.
Yeah, that was Simple Smith. Just so you know.
Nice. Good
All
job.
right.
Good job.
Good job. Okay. What have you noticed driving wise coming from west to east?
Like
I guess with other
Is there a
people,
difference?
with drivers? I guess.
like driving with people or like crossing the country and
Like, what do the people look like?
like normal drivers you're talking about, maybe.
or are they talking about me driving across the country?
I'm thinking drifters.
Everybody talks a lot of shit here, but they're all super helpful and and like they like they're gonna call people out. I feel like especially like coming from like SoCal. Like SoCal people don't really like talk shit to each other.
No, just behind your back.
Not about like it's just not like a thing.
Damn, Frankie.
I don't know. Everyone from here, when we go over there, we think the LA area feels fake. Like that's the vibe. Not from necessarily the people that we know, but like.
What do you mean?
Vibe.
There's a lot of good people down there, and I really like the community. Like the Garage Speed kids are fucking awesome. Like there's a lot of people doing cool shit. Being somebody who lived in Northern California and moved to Southern California, I definitely felt that. I know that's like a huge, like hot take, but like I don't think that like Southern California kind of like status seeking is like a good representation of the whole West Coast.
Yeah, definitely not.
I think it's just part of the culture. Like people really are close to fame, and like with that comes kind of like this like weird kind of battle for status. And
yeah, it's such a weird area.
It's a lot of like, I don't know, posturing and stuff like that, which I kind of understand. Like you have to do stuff to stand out there, or you're just gonna get trampled. But at the same time, I don't know. I think, like I was saying before, like there's a lot more pockets. It seems like on the eastern side of the U.S., like drifting seems to feel a lot more fluid, and there's a lot more like people floating around, and people know this person there, and people travel more to drive events, and there's a lot of tracks that you guys have access to that are a little bit further of a drive, but it's like on the West Coast, it's just like up and down. You know, there isn't like a lot of east and west. Like you guys have like, you can be in Virginia and drive north and south and east and west, and there's something going on in a lot of directions. So it's easy for people to like congregate somewhere.
Yeah.
I also think like Club Loose and the way that they handle kind of that like tough love energy is actually good for drifting. And it like,
especially now, I feel like,
like that's a necessity. And I think that's something missing on the West Coast.
Yeah. Those are all good things. I like that.
I wonder
We'll
if
use that as an
someone on Saturday is going to give you a hard time about something, and you're going to experience
No, I think he's going to
firsthand.
love it.
What are you, fucking dumb? I've had that somebody yell at
Oh,
that
yeah, like if you
to me.
fuck something up.
Like you're in the wrong grid line, and for some reason now you're getting chewed the fuck out because they're having a bad day.
Yeah.
I'm just a dumb California guy, dude. I don't know.
You're like, okay, I guess I'm getting screamed at right now.
It's my first. I mean, that happens. Like I went to a track in Arizona, and it was my first time at the track, and I like drifted a corner that you're not supposed to drift for no fucking reason. At Musselman, and the guy's like, "Don't you fucking know? How many times have you been here?" You know, I'm like, "It's my first time here. Like, there was no driver's meeting. Like, what are you talking about?"
There's one thing about the West Coast. I think there's never driver's meetings, but that might depend on the track. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys take driver's meeting. Like Nick Swan, like runs a fucking driver's meeting. Like on the West Coast, like I can't really think of an event series, especially at ABS. Like they'll have a driver's meeting. Like, okay, guys, like you know what to do. Don't cause any problems.
That is where Frankie first got that hit, where he was like, where are the flaggers?
I was like,
where's the flag?
Yeah, I was at the first turn or some shit, and I was like, someone spun or some shit. And then people were coming. I was like, yo, this is nuts. And then like they'd hit the slam on the brakes right at the last minute. I'm like,
ABS, the Wild West.
Yeah, that's what we said. Yeah, we were like, this is the Wild West.
I never really noticed the driver's meeting thing until you brought it up just now. Because, dude, if you missed a fucking E-Town driver's meeting in the morning and you don't find who was running that shit, like you might not drive if you're new there.
Yeah.
Like that shit was always like you had to be there.
Yeah, you guys take stuff a little more.
It's because of Raceway Park. That track is a pain in the ass to because of the New Jersey State Police, everything. I don't know why New Jersey is like that with motorsports, but it's not easy. So they take it really serious because of that. That was probably why that was started like that, I feel like. But it also might have just been like, yo, we got to make sure these guys know what the fuck they're doing.
It worked.
Yeah. Definitely works.
It does work though. Like having the classes that people have to like earn, like that doesn't exist on the West Coast. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
And just track etiquette as a whole. They yelled at us so much.
Yeah, like our
when
track
we were
etiquette
younger.
is so good. If you come from Club Loose, like you do not fuck around at other tracks, but then you'll know right away if someone came from somewhere else because they're just like, they don't give a fuck about anything. They're
We'll
like,
never
oh.
leave tires. We don't leave garbage.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
those are the things that Club Loose instilled.
And we'll always wait. Like if you don't know if you can go that way or not, it's like you'll ask. You're not going to chance it and just fucking drive down some active fucking lane. So yeah, just shit like that I noticed. But
I don't know. I haven't been to Florida yet, so I can't really like comment on the full.
Florida, I
Eastern.
don't know about that. We don't take Florida's not part of it.
I can't wait for Florida to get like some sort of circuit that's like drifting. Yes.
Like actually good.
Yeah, well, because
Yeah.
they have the skid pad over there at OSW, and then I'm like, Florida's such a big state.
Florida is a
right?
big state. It's free as fuck, and they don't have any tracks. Riddle me that. Like, someone get on it, right? And they have a lot of drivers down there.
They have a lot of drivers.
That was like a snowbird
Who
state,
wouldn't like
though,
drifting
you know?
in Florida?
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, I don't know.
Anywhere with
fucking
palm
rains
trees
every
is
other 5
sick.
minutes. Like,
Anywhere with palm trees, is
Yeah.
awesome. Would be sick to be drifting down there.
when are you gonna do a podcast with Jimmy?
yesterday.
Woo! That's coming out
Yep.
And this will be out
tomorrow or Friday.
Or Friday.
The Jimmy
Yeah.
one's not coming out for a minute.
There you go. Well, there's a Jimmy one. Look out for it on Palmer's page.
That's another reason because you got to edit all this shit. Like you're the one doing everything. So yeah, that's,
And now you have
I
your
had to
mobile
set,
office
I gotta
outside.
set the camera up.
Yeah.
Forgot to turn the fucking light on for the first like 3 minutes, and I was like, Jimmy's like telling me about his birth, and I gotta go turn the fucking. What the fuck? Nah, he didn't. They didn't. But,
So I got out of the womb and
yeah.
Is there
I
a,
remember.
started drifting.
is there a minimum height requirement to be on animal style?
No.
Okay.
Wait, JMO might be the first one that's not mega tall. Or
Nah. I don't think Ryan's tall, is he?
Ryan's pretty tall. Ryan's like 6 feet. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
y'all got some crazy
What
water.
are they feeding
over
you
there.
boys
Yeah,
out there?
You guys got good water.
I don't know.
You guys are all pretty tall.
Yeah.
Like they all have. You guys all have.
I think
the
if you have
extension.
like long legs, it was easier to walk across the country back in the day.
Yep.
So we had someone say your podcast was the best. This is another one. Palmer as a guest on the #1 podcast is crazy for April Fool's Day. That's for us.
Who said that? Now read that one. See.
Sassy 7 style.
7 style. Oh, that's Daryl's buddy Trey, I think,
That's funny.
from North. What's up,
It
Trey?
feels good to be on the #1 drifting podcast.
Thank you.
I've been wanting to do this for so long.
Thank
Dude,
you.
we've been wanting to do this for a while,
Oh,
but
yeah.
every time there'd be like a weird hurdle.
It would
Like
all be it'd be like final bout
the
or
first
something.
time was final bout, and I was like, I don't want to fucking make you or us have to stop what we're enjoying right now to
I
do it.
I always wanted.
He wanted to.
I always wanted. Like,
And
fuck
then-
everything else. We're gonna do a podcast right now.
I'm the one to have fun.
Yeah, he's the one that shuts it down. He's like, all right, we
But
gotta have fun.
I'm glad that
I
you.
used to bring all my podcast shit like to final bouts, and then I was just like, this is like.
It's so shit because you
well, when
want to
you're one
enjoy
person,
it.
it's a lot harder.
I was like, do you want to sit in my weird hotel room at Borders, or do you want to have like a really good time with like
Yeah, with
A million
everyone
people.
else.
Yeah.
Like I feel
Yeah.
so terrible. So it means so much to us that you stopped by here and did
Yeah,
this
thanks
with
for
us.
doing this.
Like,
Do you know how many fucking messages I got when I was like, I'm gonna be in like the Northeast? and
Where
people
do I
like,
go?
Do the faction podcast. I was like,
That's sick.
dude, I'm so
I was-
glad.
I
God, thank
are-
y'all.
I already talked to you guys about it, but like it was cool to see like your community be like, go fucking there. Idiot.
God, I
Like,
love our listeners and
And we're gonna be coming to your new place
Yeah.
at the end of the year. So
Yep.
when the fuck? This
Yeah.
is the shit.
Oh, you
that
didn't know- you didn't know
This
about
is the shit that I'm talking about. I am always the last one to learn about these adventures,
yeah.
and it happened again.
Well, I told him I was like, we're doing these trips, and we're probably gonna do California at the end of the year. So, you want to do your podcast here, or you want to do our podcast? And it was kind of, he was like, let's do yours. I was like, okay, sick.
Yeah. How often am I gonna get to sit in
Yeah, the actual like,
faction and yeah. it's
yeah,
cool.
it made sense.
Josh
This shop,
told
by the
me.
way, if you haven't been here, like fucking come here. This shop is sick. This is like one of, if not the coolest shops I've ever been to. Like what they did in the last couple years is just like unreal, dude.
Thank you,
It's
man.
so cool.
This is Frankie's brainchild, dude. Like
Yeah.
everything in there, the way those racks are set, like everything Frankie.
That reminds me, dude. I have a video of what this looked like before, and I never did the after. I think tomorrow I'm going to do the after.
You got to do the after, dude.
And then post that.
Yes.
Because I don't know why I didn't do that yet.
Yes.
That's sick.
This shop is so sick.
Yeah, I got to do that. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
It feels crazy to hear that from people, and especially people like you on Animal Style and doing your own cool shit over there. It's like it means a lot. So, and I never really stop and smell the roses. So when situations like this happen, then I'm like, okay, let me take it in a little bit.
Gotta stop and smell the roses.
Yep.
Yeah. What is this? Can you break down I'm not reading that one. After driving various SR20 cars, would you still do a 1J car if you could start over?
Like in the E36?
I guess. I guess
I mean,
You put an SR in
I
an
wouldn't put
E36?
No, I mean, if I'm gonna do an SR, I'm gonna do an S chassis.
Mm.
Like,
yeah.
that's the combo. You know, there's formulas that work really well. And I think the JZ in the E36 works really well. Like, it's balanced. It's a tank. You have a very strong
Chassis.
like capable engine and a chassis that can take abuse. Like, I have done a lot of driving because of that combination. But
and
like
it's a similar motor to the original one that was in that car.
Right.
It was engineered with a 6-cylinder in it.
Yeah.
like it's like I put it on scales at one point. It was 50-50. So
Wow.
I'm
The
like-
ultimate driving machine.
some will say, some will heavily disagree.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, when I bought that and posted it in the Animal Style Facebook group, like, people were like, "What the fuck, man? Like, we're an S chassis team."
Yeah, I would be bummed if someone came with that shit. I'd be
Dude,
like,
Frankie
dude,
would fucking have
no.
an aneurysm because
But-
of that shit, I feel like.
But it worked out. So.
Yeah, I tried my best. It's
Yeah.
yeah. I will eventually bring the S14 to the US, and I may like put the E36 like away and
Yeah.
drive the 14 with the team or something. I don't know. I don't know what's in the future. It depends on what job I get.
yeah. That's so fucking real.
Yeah.
Why are big stupid chrome 3-piece wheels the goodest?
Dude, I fucking wish I had one piece wheels on the mountain.
Really?
Shits are so, well, because you're doing so much clutch dancing and e-brake. I was like, I'm gonna blow some shit up. Like, and I was having to release the clutch so slow because it was just like I could feel the diff like moving in the subframe. And I'm like, if I didn't have like 500-pound fucking chrome on the back
Yeah.
right now.
That's
well,
going to be sick. The photos, though,
Yeah.
going to be worth it.
Yeah, for the most part, like, I don't know, fucking chrome looks sick.
It does.
3 pieces are cool. I like being able to rebuild them. I like building wheels. I don't know. It's some weird thing. 1 piece, like, you got to get like the right 1 piece, and it's got to be like really well picked out for the car. And I think 3-piece, if you get like the right size, it's pretty easy to like set a car off at, like, especially right now. Anyway, I don't know.
I just
what
like
I'm talking
I
about.
like the lip a little bit. Like-
Yeah.
Like not too much, but definitely the shininess when it's spinning.
Yeah. I like 3-piece wheels, too. I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna do a car on monoblocks, and then I'll see like 3-piece or that car on 3-piece. I'm like, nah, you gotta go that way, I
don't
guess.
know. Something about having like lips and the chrome and all the different, like, I don't know. There's just like a lot going on.
You had some weird ones lately. The Benz ones?
Oh, the Rivers?
Or they look like Benz wheels.
Those are work.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Word. They look like
Miyagi might have those.
They look like
fucking
AMG
Yeah.
wheels.
I love
was like,
them.
what the
Yeah,
hell?
they're like 3-piece AMG monoblocks. They're sick. They're really cool. I found in Canada, I found like a pair of 17-inch fronts. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those exactly. They like need a refresh and stuff, but
Someone said the jump at Super D was sick as fuck. My kid was stoked watching you guys just as much as me. Jump?
There's a jump there?
yeah. Well, I think I did a jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
You could, if you want to pull it up on my Instagram.
pull this up,
it's
Jamie.
like one of the last videos I posted. I don't know how to describe it other than I got on throttle too early and went inside. And
Oh, did you hit the little dip in the turn 1 or some shit? And it just
I went on the inside of turn 1, and it's Scroll down. It's the right there on the left. I think it's that one. It's that one. Yeah, the one where I'm in the air.
Damn. Oh, okay. So you hit the inside.
Yeah.
Look at the wheel.
Dude.
That wheel's still on my car outside.
So it's so good.
Yeah.
It looked like it was fucking.
It's not great. You can go.
I was going to say, I see something
Damn.
on it.
Yeah, good thing we didn't have to balance those. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you can. Those are the two front wheels that are on my
dude.
I like that
so-
you can see Palmer's whole head and neck go like this.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people there.
That was a big event, dude.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I didn't get to drive a ton. I was having car issues, but
I love that track too, though. It's fun,
yeah.
and especially for the driving you guys are doing, like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like trying to explain to somebody that like fast tracks, because they were asking me about polecat and stuff, and I was like, I think like AVS, because they want me to say it's the best track I've ever driven, and like AVS has a lot of the stuff that my team and I like. Like,
Yeah.
I think doing a really gnarly full blast like bumper initiation at AVS is just as scary as like Drift App, but it's like getting to that point at AVS is really difficult.
Yeah.
Like Drift App is just scary in general, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you do at AVS makes it scary.
Yeah.
Type.
Yeah.
We got to just pick some of these guys because this will go on all night. Is Palmer on his own Slide America tour right now?
Dude,
You kind of are.
No, I told Andy like because I bought the Tundra like 2 years ago because I've been wanting to do this trip for years. I was like, I want to like travel across the country and podcast with people and go drifting, and like that's my dream. I'm gonna do it eventually, and it's turned into that. And I literally told Andy when I saw him in Georgia, I was like, this is your fault.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, I am. I'm making like a little GoPro filmed like video. I'm gonna.
That's gonna be.
I was
sick.
just about to ask. Like, I
Yeah.
really hope you got clips. I know you think that it might be awkward, but I think that you'd be.
I got plenty of me talking to the GoPro in the truck.
Yeah.
I had plenty of time. And a lot of it's probably super cringe, but it's
You should do the ad reads while you're driving the truck for the Jimmy
Ooh,
one.
yeah, that's good. That's not bad.
hey everybody.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dude.
Ooh, look at
You
that.
should do that. That would actually
That'd be
work
my
out.
problem. We'll be like, we're trying to read an advertisement. We pass something cool, and I'll go, oh, well, look at that.
Just so
You guys-
everyone knows the questions I'm skipping. Who's got the biggest animal on team style? Shit like that.
Yeah. I think everybody's fucking packing heat, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's anyway.
6 foot tall, man. 6'2".
Why? I like this question. Why are no livery teams becoming popular? Is it laziness or is it some kind of meta move?
What is that?
Like some kind of unknown, like, I don't know. Like, is it a thing that's going on that like some people don't know
What's
about?
a meta move?
What is meta, Malcolm? It's like,
It's not a money move,
It's
right?
like it's like like when you're playing Call of Duty and everybody uses the same gun, like that gun is the meta that's gonna
Oh, it's
Okay.
like the trend?
it's like
Oh,
that
okay.
that's gonna get
There's
you.
like
Thank you
different
for
That's
variations of
definitely
this word.
not what meta means, but
Yeah, I don't think.
That's the meta that I know in the gaming sense.
yeah, that checks out. I don't know. Like, do what makes you happy, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, if you don't want a livery, don't do one.
And probably don't do one, honestly, is probably the right answer because there's only, I don't know.
I think you gotta earn those stripes.
Yeah. And you have to like pick the right person doing it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's your motorcycle getting cut. Dude.
Yeah.
You can't just like make one. I don't know. You gotta be about it.
Yeah.
Livery is like earned, I think.
Josh Ali says, what's everyone's thoughts on E10? I don't even know what the fuck that is. So
E10 is dick, dude.
it's terrible.
No, did you hear what I said?
What?
E10 is dick?
E10 this dick.
E10 is dick? What the fuck?
What is that?
Okay. So it's an inside joke.
There's
No
Yeah.
way. It's a coupe thing, dude.
We're at Polecat.
Oh, thank God he's not
at
in
the
that Sylvia
Airbnb.
E10 is
Fuck.
dick.
So, fucking Josh's friend Rob got PJ Pendergrass so good with this. We were like crying, laughing. In
Oh,
this
no
Airbnb.
way.
Rob is a savage.
Yeah, and PJ's he's a sweet dude.
Yeah,
man.
he
He like
is.
did not see it coming, and like fully, genuinely from the bottom of his heart was like, "What's E10?" You know. I was just like eating these nuts, and everybody's just like, ah. It was
Well, you got me too. So
yeah.
thanks, Josh. All right, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you were a female, would you let the homies hit?
What?
Those are the other questions? Is that a yes or no?
Your fucking listeners are cooked, dude.
Yeah.
They're all perma-fried.
Yeah, man.
They're all really awesome, but all perma-fried.
Also, I like the one someone sent one, and it's just a Spider-Man meme pointing at each other. So that's pretty
good.
sick.
That's
We'll end
good
it on
podcast
that.
shit.
I'm trying to think of the
Yeah.
other saying that somebody got me with. Our friend Bailey was like, there's no other fast food restaurants that start with a W aside from Whataburger. And then what's another one?
Wendy's?
Wendy's nuts hit your mouth. I was like, fuck you, dude. I hate you so much.
Wendy's. Okay. Yep, that's a sign that we're done with this.
Palmer, thank you so much for stopping by
Yeah.
and having a conversation with us.
Yeah.
Like, that means so much.
This was a good one.
The fact that the guy that inspired us to do the
That's why I asked you, because I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Pod.
Yeah.
That shit
I had
is-
no idea. I thought you guys were just like, yeah, we want to do a fucking podcast.
Now we ripped your shit, dude. Yeah.
Sick.
We ripped the
Okay.
idea because I was like, there's a lot of cool people in our area
Yeah.
that
I don't have access to.
people
Yeah.
don't get to talk to or see or hear from.
Yeah.
Not like we thought that it was gonna get big.
I thought it was like, it's possible it would be good for marketing the shop.
Yeah, that's where
was me.
that's where I like got the
Yeah.
And it
"Hey,
probably
Frankie."
was.
It
right?
was. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. People were like, oh, these guys are funny and they know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm going to bring my car there.
Yeah. Well, and the ordering parts online, like people want to order parts from people they know.
Yeah.
So that helps too. Because
Yeah.
like, would you rather order from here or would you rather order from so-and-so website where you don't know anyone, you don't even know the face of you don't know who runs the business, you don't know
Yeah.
anything. Like,
Carbonfiberhoods.com.
yeah, there's ones like that. Yeah, I'm thinking more
Yeah.
more well-known ones in the drifting community, but yeah.
Yeah.
it's
It's
just
like support people that like you. I don't know. All of us are just trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you're putting all this extra effort into like creating a way to be able to afford to do the thing that you like. Like we're
Yeah.
all the same. We're all the same. Like you're working overtime or whatever to try and get like tires to like make the next event. Like we're adding this extremely complicated thing to our lives to try and entertain you so that we can
Yep.
maybe make a couple bucks to like be able to go drifting more. Like it's the same, you know?
yeah, it's the same shit. So
Dude, this has
support your
opened
friends.
my whole thing back into wanting to drift, and it
Yeah.
flipped this shit upside down, spent so much money.
Yeah.
Now it's all gone. And now I don't have a job.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, this guy started a whole body shop basically because of this podcast.
dude, we started this pod. I had an office job. Then I talked to person after person. They're like, "Man, I love what I do."
yeah, and they're
'Cause
like,
it's
go
what I
for, shoot for your goals.
shoot for
this
it.
and whatever.
And then I got laid off, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And
like,
then
"This
I'm
is
laid
it."
off, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" Like that's cool, I guess.
So if people want to check out your podcast, if they're new, if they haven't heard of it,
If they
they're
live
gonna
under
go
a
to-
rock,
yeah, they're gonna go to the Goodest Cast.
check out the Goodest Cast. Also, the website seems to have parts.
Yeah, that's in the mix.
Okay.
It's something I'm trying out. It's like a new thing for me. I'm trying to figure out how, because like drifting's big, but it's also small, you know. And there's like the podcast is only gonna get as big as drifting is at the time, you know. And like we're trying to figure out how to make it make sense to make the thing keep going. Like we were talking about earlier, like you guys do this shit for the culture. Like you're not making
Yeah, that's
money doing this. Like I'm not making money doing
Yeah.
this. Like it all goes back into it. And because of that, like, you know, you got to like try other stuff. And I mean, that's like a logical progression. Is it going to work? I'm already trying to decide if it's
Worth it.
worth it. And like, the amount of energy
Yeah.
that it's going to take to like do that, or do I just try and do the best I can with the podcast? So far, it's been cool. It was like a really fun project to try and build out like an e-commerce store that's not just like merch, you know? There's a lot to it, categories, all this other stuff.
Yeah.
I learned so much. And yeah, I don't know. You guys, if you're listening to this podcast, you're definitely going to buy stuff from Faction, and they're way more established. They have like way more of their shit together.
I mean, you got your own listeners too that listen to your shit religiously, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I can buy some shit from them." Okay, cool. Like same thing with Jimmy Oaks. He does the same thing kind of.
yeah,
So.
I definitely stole that concept from
Yeah.
Jimmy. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's pretty smart.
If it's a concept Jimmy came up with, it's definitely works really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy is intelligent as hell.
He is a smart guy, and you can check him out on the Goodest Cast.
When it comes
you
out
think that's the next
eventually.
one? Or
I'm gonna do a few on this trip,
okay.
and I'm gonna put them in order of
Okay,
what I
yeah.
think they should be. And yeah, but I guess because people know about it, I should probably put that one out sooner.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm trying
probably.
to think of like other people in there. Did you do one with Josh yet?
So Josh and I are planning on. I want to do one with Tom also. Hopefully Josh and Tom. But we were talking about doing like a post, like couple drift event recap, because we obviously we got the E10 moment. You know, we got like.
Yo, if you guys please use our studio, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I want someone to use it.
Yeah. Like someone else use it.
Yes.
Here? Dude.
Yes.
Do I gotta
please.
pay your engineer?
No, dude, we're not even gonna have him doing it. We're gonna if the timing works out
Yeah.
and like if it's during the day,
Yeah.
then
Busy.
we're gonna take him and we're gonna film.
Okay.
If it's after hours, then you're good. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
yeah,
be doing whatever, and then so I don't know. I think if you can make it work tomorrow with Josh or something, we should do it. But and we'll just film it, both cameras, record it, and then we'll just send you that, and you can do whatever you want.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Tom and Josh live near each other.
Yeah.
Real near.
And I think Josh is coming here tomorrow. I don't know if you guys even want to do a short thing for Patreon or something. You can do that too. I don't care. Whatever.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
it's really big but small. So keep it small. Like
Yeah,
if Frankie can help you out, or even if there's fucking anything that I could fucking help
I
with,
mean, you
I'll
literally
really-
inspired this podcast. So like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Our
I had
door's
no
open.
idea. I
Dude,
had no idea.
we could put up a different one.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Dude,
yeah.
1000%.
That's what I wanted to do.
Goodest Co in the font.
Yeah. I literally wanted to do that. I wanted to have your thing up. I was like, all right.
That
so
would be so cool. You should totally do that. Even if it's not
invited,
tomorrow.
dude, I invited other podcasts too. Like the one that I listened to, the motorcycle one. I'm like, yo, you're coming over here in this area. You're going to do podcasts. Come use our studio. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
because then you have a place and you can do it. It's
If they
comfortable.
came here and saw this, they'd be like, "Oh, this is dope."
Yeah. So, but yeah, I know it's a time thing. So we'll figure out if it works. But thank you again. Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Palmer.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you
And good luck at Club Loose.
some days this weekend, possibly, maybe. I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll
Thank you
see.
guys so much for listening. This has been another episode of the Faction After Hours podcast. Check on your friends. We talked about that momentarily. Check on your friends. Make sure everybody's good and copacetic. And see you on the next one. Peace.
E10.
You would have got me with that too.
He got it,
Like I
basically
wasn't
got
paying it. If you didn't out it right away, you could have gotten both of them.
Yeah.
That was probably Josh's intention.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
What a
He knew I was gonna know it.
Alrighty then. The podcast almost got dark for a minute, but we brought it back.
Yeah.
It almost got dark.
Yeah, brought it back down.
But I do want to just reiterate, New Jersey has the least amount of suicides in the country, for the record. I think that's an awesome stat.
State is lit.
Yeah.
The best state.
We ain't giving up on nothing.
Come on now.
Nothing. All right. Anyway, well, it finally happened. We got Palmer on the podcast. So.
Yep, that was the goodest podcast there was.
And I can't believe Carl, that was my plan. I was like, I'm going to ask Carl if he ripped this shit from the Goodest Cast. And he said he did, basically. So,
Yeah, he manned up. He said,
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he did for sure or not, but I remember like talking about that when we started our podcast. So that checks out.
Palmer was an inspiration for us.
yeah, thank you, Palmer, for coming out and hanging out. Really awesome guy. The only time we see him is like at Final Bout. So
Yeah, this was like the first time I met him.
yeah, so it was nice.
I probably just shook his hand at Final Bout or something. That's about it.
Yeah. First time we met him was at Toge Factory, I think, during Final Bout or something. But yeah, so awesome podcast. Thank you, Palmer, for coming out. Basically, he wanted to do his podcast, I think, originally. And then I was like, yo, we're going to go out there at the end of the year. So maybe it's better if we do ours here and then yours at your place. And he's like, yeah, let's do that. And I was like, okay, wow, that was really nice of you to do. So thank you, Palmer. Guys, we also worked on his car when it was here. So we did an alignment. We checked out some stuff on his car. He attached some body panels and what else, getting ready for Club Loose this weekend. So that video will be coming out next week, most likely. So check our YouTube if you want to see what we were doing. And if you want to meet Palmer, I'm gonna set him up right now. just go to Club Loose this weekend and you'll probably see him driving. So it's not too often you see an animal style car drifting at Club Loose. So definitely don't want to miss that. And yeah, what else is going on, Malcolm?
Hey, we got that raffle. Oh, what is the raffle?
You don't know what? Do you not know what it is?
No, I don't.
Oh.
What is it? I'm in the dark right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's April 2nd.
Yeah.
So we got a new raffle this month.
We do. We're giving away a set of Stance XR1 coilovers.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah. So every $5 spent gets you one entry to win a set of XR1 coilovers. If you guys don't know the brand Stance Suspension, you're probably not a drifter. But if you are and you don't know it, now you do. Stance Suspension is like the top tier when it comes to drifting coilovers. So they sponsor a bunch of people. Naoki, Julian, Jimmy Oaks.
Yeah.
They sponsor a lot of drivers. All of Front Street. So
yeah. Great build quality.
yeah,
Great,
build quality's great. Warranty.
great customer service.
Yep. And
Can't beat it.
yeah, it's all assembled in USA and their custom coilovers are built in the USA as well. So it's good to support a brand. And if you don't know, Toge Factory are the ones that own Stance Suspension. So not only are you supporting a, I guess, proper suspension company, but you're also supporting a company that has helped the drift community since the start. So it's, we're all about helping each other, as you can see after this podcast. So, definitely a great company to work with. So we are excited about that.
Yes, and if you'd like to be entered into this raffle, just be sure to visit www.factionmotorsports.com. Every $5 spent on the website is an entry into winning these coilovers.
Also, we are doing triple entries on Stance products, and there are other Stance producher not many.
Yeah.
But
like the shock covers.
Yeah, there's shock covers. There's the water pump pulley for SR20. And there are other things that we're going to be adding today, Monday. So they'll be up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they make lower control arms for FRS too. So.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Yeah. So if you have an FRS and you're trying to win some coilovers, maybe grab the rear arms and, you'll get a lot of points for that and you'll up your chances.
Yeah. So go hit up our website. Also, we do have some Thrash Racing seats in stock. Go check out our Instagram for the remaining list. They are ready to ship. So if you're in a pickle, you need a seat fast, these might be the ones for you.
I like that, in a pickle.
Mm-hmm.
Not too many people say that anymore. That's a good one.
Yeah. Call me old fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, if you can't afford any of the parts you're looking for, Affirm has got your back on our website. We offer Affirm. We also offer PayPal Pay in 4, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. So if you don't have any money, doesn't matter. Just get the parts you want anyway.
Pay it off.
Yeah, pay it off. This is America, baby. We're just paying for shit that we bought 3 years ago. That's how it works. And our YouTube is popping off lately, guys. We just put a new video up, the 350Z body kit video, and there's kind of a wheel reveal in there as well. So check that video out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get our subscriber count up this year, so we would like to hit, at this moment, 15,000. We're at 13.5. So that's
we're hitting that. We're hitting that.
We want to hit 20 by the end of the year. That's what.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what we really want to do.
One banger video. Come on. We can get to 20.
So yeah, that's that. We have a Patreon account. We mentioned it in this podcast, but there's going to be some some clips up there that we can't share on YouTube of some sketchy driving. So if you want to see some of that stuff, allegedly illegal stuff, hey, go on Patreon. You know?
Yeah, go check out our Patreon. We've got 3 tiers. Go figure out which one suits your budget the best. Any tier helps us, even our lowest tier. We really appreciate everybody who's in any tier. And if you support our Patreon, you're really supporting us greatly. And it makes these trips for these podcasts possible, makes the podcast possible, makes the world go round.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. And before we mention our sponsors, I just want to let you guys know we are working on new merch. It's all on the website already. It's kind of a pre-order right now. It should be coming out in the next 2 or 3 weeks. That being said, East Coast Drift School, our longest sponsor. If you guys are trying to get some track time in, some seat time, check them out. They are at Raceway Park, New Jersey. Chris Knapp runs it. You can catch him on Instagram at East Coast Drift School to schedule an appointment or just follow them on Instagram anyway, because you'll see the schedule come out and you'll see what dates are available. But you guys can do anything from private days to drift lessons to maybe you're trying to get your girlfriend to start drifting or something like that. That would be a perfect place to do that, nice and private, and you don't have to put her in the C group line at Club Loose and watch her spin out. So it's just a great way to start drifting. So check out East Coast Drift School.
Also, thank you to our next sponsor, Chase Bays. Chase Bays creates some high-end motorsport products for the car world. A lot of drifters in the community use Chase Bays. Chase is a drifter himself, so he understands how this stuff works. You need some nice, sleek parts that are easy to install, and they, last the test of time. So if you're interested, go hit up chasebays.com to, browse their catalog and see what you need.
Yeah, and he runs the Polecat event. So he was there, the one the Palmer was at. So he's setting up these events. He's giving back to the community. So definitely check out Chase Bays because they are in our scene and they are supporting our community. These are the kind of people that we're trying to support on our podcast. Another one that I want to mention is RAMSTEAD MFG. RAMSTEAD makes a wheel fitment tool that we sell here in the shop. We use it here in the shop. They're available on the website. 3D printed, real simple, lightweight, no metal, like big clunky metal thing where you gotta tighten bolt. It's nothing like that. It's just simple to use and it gives you a lot of information. This thing's only $100. We sell them on our website. We're always out of stock, so grab one while they last.
And guys, don't forget to use protection.
What?
Yeah, Limitless Auto Fab. They make some great bash bars for 350Z, E36, E46, Miata S13. We got one on our 350Z shop car, front and rear bash bars.
Yeah, front and rear.
They make some great quality bash bars. They're really, really top of the line, made to order. If you guys are interested, we sell them on our website. If you like to, maybe browse their descriptions and pictures and see what else they have.
Another small business.
Yeah,
brand.
small business. They're out of Moline in Illinois.
Yeah.
You can hit up limitlessautofab.com or you could go to our website, FactionMotorsports.com, if you'd like to purchase.
And Wrecked Magazine. Wrecked Magazine has just released issue 3. I'm holding it in my hands right now. Guys, this is my favorite issue yet because there is a whole article on Drift Alliance. It's called Rockstars in Race Cars, the Drift Alliance story. This article enough is enough for me to buy this magazine. This article alone is enough because this goes through all the history of Drift Alliance, Chris Forsberg, Von Gittin, all those dudes. So it's really cool to see that. And we also, Eddie really wants me to say this. If you go to page 59, you'll see our Faction Motorsports ad.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, I think we're going places, guys. So check this out. We have them at the shop as well. If you're local to us, you can just swing by, take a look at it before you buy it. Not a big deal to me. Just don't destroy it, please. And you can also visit their website to subscribe, wreckedmagazine.com.
And last but not least, let's thank AG1. AG1 is a blend of 75 plus vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and whole food source ingredients designed to drink first thing in the morning. One scoop supports whole body health every day. Frankie,
I don't
take this stuff.
I don't think I'd be alive without this stuff at this point.
Take this stuff every day, and I'm not gonna lie, you've been looking good.
Hey, thank you.
You've been looking, lively. get to work on time. Your bowel movements are pretty normal. I don't know if that's from the AG1, but
No, it's definitely from the AG1.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, the AG1 is free of GMOs, gluten, dairy and lactose, egg or peanuts, animal byproducts, artificial sweeteners. So if you guys are really conscious of what you ingest and you want the best of the best, hit up AG1.
And if you're not, you should be.
Yo, I kind of killed that. That rhymed. I said if you guys are conscious of what you guys ingest, AG1 is the best of the best.
And on that note,
Let's end it right there.
we'll see you guys later.
Use our link. You get a welcome pack. AG1. Thank you.
Bye.